Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive Take 2.
I'm feeling a little deja vu, Matthew. What about you?
We're feeling deja vu. You guys watching at home aren't, though.
Nope.
Because guess who we were streaming to for the first 20 minutes? Ourselves!
No one.
Yay!
Yeah,
No, we had three
actually,
solid viewers. It was Computer 1, Computer 2, Computer 3. Hey, you know how the title of this video is All Endings Lead to Disappointments? Welcome to the theme of today's stream, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to GTLive, everyone. If you're having a bad day, don't worry. You're not alone.
Don't worry, because it is happening in force here today on the show. I talked to my without exaggeration, and please go back to the GTLive channel when this video gets re-uploaded.
Because we're gonna put it on
put
there.
That whole first 15 minutes. I talk about Easter. I talk about my childhood, my grandma traumatizing me as a child.
We talked all about Matthew's grandma. We talked about how the Easter bunny poops Cadbury eggs. We had we had an
Easter for 15 minutes.
Discussion, and the whole time I'm looking at the screen because we see the playback, and I'm like, where's the chat? I was like, where is everybody? And I'm like, why are there 3 viewers? Is this like a YouTube glitch? Like, why can't I see anything? I refresh, and then all of a sudden I'm like, Jason, is this stream public? And the answer was no.
It was private. We were streaming privately for the personal enjoyment of the 3 of us. Great. And speaking of disappointment, so first off, go watch the beginning of the stream when it's up on GTLive. It was delightful. I'm like, what a great start to this stream.
I know.
We're having such good story time. There's a lot of funny stories here that are happening. We're talking about Valentine's Day. We're talking about Easter. We're talking about grandparents.
Literally talking to ourselves.
Was great. We were talking to a camera that couldn't care less.
Yep.
So, speaking of disappointment, though, that segues nicely to part 2 of Disappointing Stream Day, which is Chris.
House Chris and Door
lost all the points today. All points taken away from House Chris and Door because, from what I hear, because I was gone. So I wasn't, I wasn't micromanaging. I wasn't supervising anything. I'm like, hey, these are adult people who can handle it themselves and deal with things. They're responsible. So I come back with 5 minutes before the stream, like, hey, I'm ready to go. And they're like, we didn't get the baby ending. We weren't so today the theme was, hey, let's clean up all the endings for Stanley Parable that we haven't gotten to. And for the second time that we've been looking forward to doing this stream, Chris failed the task of pressing the button for 4 hours. He got
made it to 3:48.
Yeah.
Is that right?
What was the time there?
It was 3 hours.
3 hours and
40 minutes. Probably more like 45 minutes.
3 hours and 45. And what happened at the end? How? You're doing it correctly for 3 hours and 45 minutes. What happened? At that point, it should just be automatic. Why? What happened?
Well, the screen got blurry.
Screen got blurry?
Which was more of my eyes.
You got blurry? Okay.
And then I receded too far and couldn't hit one of the buttons in time, and the baby died.
So you killed a baby.
I killed the baby.
You set a baby on fire.
Man.
After 3 hours and 45 minutes of saving the baby.
That is correct, yes.
Everyone knows the babysitting time limit to leave your child with Chris now.
Right?
Don't go over that 3.5 hour
mark. Don't
any
overtime, my friend. So...
Real quick.
Yes, Jason.
Are we streaming?
We are streaming at the moment.
We have people who are watching us? That's great.
Please let me know if your chat disappears again, because apparently it was public, and then it went private
Really?
because people got kicked out of it all of a sudden.
Wow.
So
I still blame you.
Great, go ahead.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Got Chris, got Jason Claw. Great, fantastic across the board. So anyway, here we are today. We're cleaning up almost all of the endings of Stanley Parable. I don't know if we'll ever try the baby thing. Maybe I'll do the baby thing on my own. I trust my reflexes. I can do a repetitive task for 4 hours.
I don't know.
I do know. I've done more inane tasks in video games in the past. So anyway, that is the theme of today. We are clean. There's still plenty of other endings that we haven't gotten, so we have a walkthrough here. We want to experience those endings. We haven't seen anything online of them, so Steph and I are going to go through them, experience them on the couch, and we're all going to experience them together because this is a really fun game that we really like and that we wanted to kind of put a nice ribbon/wrapper on.
How's
and
that?
yet the OCD that exists in my heart will just be crying out, Matthew, but what about that baby ending? And I'll try to like resist it. I'll be
You
like,
can't,
shut.
baby.
I'll be like, shut up, baby ending. Shut up. We couldn't do it for 4 hours. But it'll be like, no, it'll never be fully complete. Gerard the completionist would be so disappointed in you. And I'll be like, shut up. Shut up, little OCD part of my heart. It's okay. It's okay.
It's not the first game
What's not the first game?
that we haven't gotten the completionist ending.
Yeah, but this
I
is
know,
the
there are
first
other
game where
games we haven't
like
completed.
it's like actually sad. Like the endings are actually satisfying. Like that's the difference though. Like most games, and this is something for Gerard the completionist, but like I feel bad because most games don't really give you a whole lot of incentive for completing every element of games these days. Like the idea of being a completionist outside of like you just got a random little trophy in the corner that really amounts to nothing. Like there used to be benefits to getting everything. You would get like production art or an extra level or a new cutscene or bloopers or something. Now it's just like bing, achievement unlocked. It's like, oh, but this is a game that actually has a lot of different endings that rewards you for doing everything, which is why I've been so enthusiastic about doing everything. That's what we're trying to do today. Little OCD heart, calm down.
Here's your little OCD heart. It says hug me, so you can be nice to your little OCD heart. I know. Yeah. It's gonna be okay. We have not completed games in the past here. These are really good.
So it's the 16th day of Valentine's Day. We talked about that in the intro the first time we tried to do this stream.
Yeah,
hey,
didn't work.
while we're introing real quick though, tomorrow at 4:00 p.m. Pacific time, be here on the couch because assuming we're not streaming privately, you will have a phenomenal live stream. We have a very special guest. We're having a huge giveaway where each prize that we're giving away is $5,000 at least.
Pretty amazing stuff.
Purely one-of-a-kind stuff that we're giving away to you guys. So be here, 4:00 p.m. We'll be here. We'll hopefully be streaming publicly. If we're a little late, don't worry. It's going to happen. We're playing a game that everyone can play along with. It's going to be a great stream. It's a very special event. We're excited to share it with you. So please be there. A lot of Jason has been killing himself, doing a lot of planning around it. So, make his effort worth it.
Make his little heart happy. In the meantime, you can engage with us on this stream over in the chat. And you can do that because this stream is public and the chat actually exists. There it goes. Whoa, look at it. They're saying stuff like, GTLive, please play the game now. You really should play the game. Actually, you're not really saying that as much as anymore. They're saying, oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you for the video. Much hype. I want stuff. Yep. All of those are legitimate. Talking about tomorrow. And you can tell us more about the endings for Stanley Parable, your thoughts on the game, stuff we should play next as well. Also in the chat.
Marby, it's your birthday tomorrow, and that was your clap and a half.
Oh, excellent.
Well, you talk.
You can also engage with us on Twitter using hashtag GTLive, at MattPatGT, at CordyPatrick.
The hypnotized bubble has actually engaged on the chat, who has just said engage.
Ooh, engage.
There you go.
You can type stuff like engage.
Assassin
on
Grudge
either platform.
says that you're amazing.
Oh, shucks. Assassin
And
Grudge.
there you go. So we have a computer terminal.
It has input on it.
It's flat.
It's really pretty good.
All right, let's play. Enough preamble, enough. We've done this intro twice now. Let's just play a game, shall we?
Let's do that.
So what ending, Stephanie, should we get first?
Okay.
In your opinion, the baby ending is not an option because we'll be here for 4 hours. Or eternity if we're not able to actually fulfill the task.
True story. Okay. So, I think one of the good ones to get that we have not gotten yet at all would be the escape pod ending.
Escape pod ending. Okay.
This was one that was highly requested from the chat last time. We just didn't have an opportunity to do it because we ran out of time in the stream.
Okay, so what do we do?
This is the escape pod ending. We're basically going to go to the boss's office, which is the goal in the regular game, to
Okay.
get to the boss's office. But we're going to we're gonna hop in and hop out. Basically, we're gonna run into the boss's office. The doors of the boss's office are gonna start to close, and we're gonna slip right out.
Okay, great. I feel like I could do that.
Yep.
Fair. You doing all right, Jason? You gave that concerned look.
Can you hear?
Yes.
I can hear.
Yeah.
Can you not hear?
Well, what's it sound like to you?
It sounds
Office
like
noises.
office noises.
Good.
Sounds like the
I'm
game.
hoping that, I think we're okay. Go into it.
Okay.
I'll let you know if anything's up.
Your coy little smile.
Just go.
Your coy little smile once again has me concerned. We've only done this for the last year and a half. It's not like things are having to like.
This is the story of
Okay,
a man.
we're good.
I hear a narrator.
Yep, we're good.
Yay!
Huzzah.
Stanley worked for a company.
Okay, we know the story.
Okay, we got the
Stanley
story.
works. Great.
Stanley works in an office. Apparently, no one else works there. That's basically
All of
the
his
story of
co-workers
Stanley.
were gone.
It's so mysterious.
What
What
did
has
he mean?
happened to Stanley?
Stanley
to the
decided
boss's
to go to
office.
the meeting
Well,
room.
real quick,
Perhaps he had simply missed a
Can I
memo.
set up for the
No
button
matter how
ending?
hard Stanley
for the
looked,
input ending?
he
Yes,
couldn't
you
find a
can.
trace of his co-workers.
So one of the things that we also found out was, you know, the rationale behind the computers that we were always touching. So throughout all the last two streams that we've done, Stanley Parable, we've always been confused about, like, why is there a computer? Where is it? Where is it?
With input on it.
Is this it? There. Nope, that's not
Nope.
it. Where is it? Where's the input one?
You need to start with desk 419.
419. Nope.
Just kidding.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe we're in the
We
middle
need
of
to
one.
wait
So-
till we need to wait till it pops up.
So anyway, we figured out kind of why you need to do those inputs, and it's
Yes.
a lot of the endings that we haven't done yet require you to do actions across multiple endings, basically, or like multiple playthroughs. So we're gonna play through all that,
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
and we are going to
Great.
do that because we have to visit the boss's office.
All right. Yep. You're just gonna head right on up there. I'm hoping this one is really good. This was again
Yet
one of
there
the
was
most
not
highly
a single
requested
person
ones.
here either. Feeling
Tips
a
for not
wave
getting
of
fired.
disbelief,
So
Stanley
useful.
decided to
Keep
go
going.
up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Try and okay, so
Broom
one of the
closet.
one of the other things that a lot of you have said is that there is an actual like broom closet ending of sorts if you enter the broom closet across multiple playthroughs of the game.
They do say it's different.
So we're also going to do that. Again, we haven't like fully looked up
Stanley
everything,
stepped
but we're
into
going
the
to try
broom
this.
Yeah.
closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
So I'm going to exhaust all the dialogue options
Yep.
for the first broom closet,
And then we'll play again.
and we'll try to
There was nothing
continue
here.
going with it.
No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
Just an empty
no
broom
reason to
closet.
still be here.
I'll believe you. I'll believe you, narrator.
That's just silly.
We know that there's an ending. The chat has told me.
Baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
That roll of
As it
toilet paper
is,
looks very
he's literally just
interactable.
standing there doing sweet FA.
FA, of course, standing for
Are you
Favorite
are you really
activity?
still in the
Full,
broom
I was
closet?
gonna say, yeah.
Standing around doing
standing
nothing?
around doing his FA,
Why?
his favorite activity
Please
of
offer me some
pacing
explanation
forward and
here. I'm
backward
genuinely
in a
confused.
strafing-like manner.
Do. Okay, I'm
No.
gonna say hi in the chat while you're strafing. Continue your
You
strafe.
do
Thank you.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past
spin
the
in
broom
circles.
closet,
Okay.
at least you would have had a
Molly B
reason
says
for exploring
Matt looks
it
like
to find
Star
out.
Lord.
But it
Fair.
didn't even
I
occur to
think
me
that's
because
fair.
literally
Uh,
this closet is
Andros
of
Gaming says
absolutely
classy.
no significance to the story
Maybe it's the closet that they're referring to as
whatsoever.
classy.
It is a
I never
very
would have
classy
thought
closet.
It is a
mention
pretty
it.
classy. All four walls intact and everything.
Right? You got your little duct tape. Or no, that's
Maybe
you
to
are right. That
this
is
is
the
somehow its own branching path.
Here we go.
Maybe when you go
let's
talk
see.
about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?
Did you get the broom closet ending,
Did
Sam?
you get the
was my
broom closet
favourite."
ending?
We're gonna do it with a
I
bad
hope your
Cockney
friends
accent
find
too.
this concerning.
Hey, governor, did you get the broom
Stanley
closet
was fat
ending?
and ugly and
That was
really,
terrible.
really stupid.
That was a
He
bad.
That
probably
was
only
really
got the
rough.
job
That was a
because
bad,
of a
bad
family
Cockney
connection.
accent.
That's how
Mm-hmm.
stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley's
The
addicted
Bog
to
Boy
drugs
says
and
it's not
hookers.
worth it in the broom closet. We've had a lot of people ask for it, so
It's-
we're gonna go for it.
You know what?
Well,
it's
I've
not
come to a
about
very
whether it's
definite
worth it or not.
conclusion
It's
about
whether
what's
it'll
going
bring
on
you
right
guys
now.
enjoyment.
You're dead.
And
And
I-
fulfill our need to
Got to
complete
this
the
broom
sky.
closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to
Jacob
leave
Worth
because
says
there's nothing
tacos,
here
which sounds like
when
an
a physical
excellent
malady of
opportunity
some
for
sort
dinner.
shut down your
Jacqueline
central
Tyler says,
nervous
I love this
system,
game.
and you collapsed on your
Hudson
keyboard.
TV says, hi.
Well, in a
2
situation
Cubic
like
Ton
this,
says,
the
howdy,
responsible
Steph.
thing is to
I
alert someone
imposed the accent,
nearby
but I assume
so as to
that
ensure
they've
that your
got
body
the
is taken
accent.
care of before it begins to
Let's see. Melody
decompose.
says, my hamster died today.
Hello?
Can I get a
Anyone who
virtual
happens
hug?
to be nearby?
Oh.
The person
Virtual-
at this computer
virtual
is
hug.
Virtual
dead.
hug and a virtual
He
clap. in
or
half.
she has fallen prey to any
That's a
number of
clap
your
and a half of
countless
support.
human
It's true. It's a
physiological
supportive
vulnerabilities.
hug.
All right, so we've gotten to the point where
It's
the narrator
indicative
thinks I'm
of
dead.
the long-term sustainability
Okay,
of
great.
your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer.
I have apparently
making sure
died.
they understand basic first-person video game
I'm sorry
mechanics
to
and
hear
filling
that.
them in on the history of narrative tropes in video games.
So if you would be so
So
kind
that
as
the
to...
irony and insightful commentary of this
Remove
game
your body
is not lost
from-
on them.
Yes, if you could
All right.
remove my
When
body.
you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
Okay. Step out into the hallway and then re-step into the closet if you would be so kind.
Ah, second player.
Here we go.
It's good. You too.
Ah!
Unbelievable.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm at
dun,
the
dun.
mercy of an entire species of
Whee!
invalids.
All right.
Perhaps
I'm
there's a
continuing
monkey
your
nearby who
strafing.
can hand the controls to.
Oh,
A
this is
fish?
fun. No wonder
Fungus?
you like doing this
Look,
so much.
You can hammer out the details. I'm
Right?
not particularly picky.
Basically,
Oh, man,
Just be
modern
what?
waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay,
Okay.
All right.
So he's waiting for you to pick up the story again.
great.
Here, go back in one more time just
Yep.
to see if anything.
Just
I don't
we'll
believe anything
check
happens after
room.
that.
All right, that's it.
Great. Cool.
Okay.
All right. You have done phenomenal.
I'm secretly handing it back to him. He's not dead. Okay.
Spoiler alert.
Coming to
Okay.
a staircase,
Pixel stories like
Stanley
there is no
walked
broom closet ending. We know
upstairs
there's
to
not an
his
ending,
boss's
but we know that there is. We have been told that there's an ongoing story element, so we're gonna keep going with that one.
Okay. So here we are.
Okay.
We're in the boss's lobby, but now we have to go into the boss's.
You need to go in far enough to trigger the doors,
Okay.
but then you need to run out immediately.
Okay. Here we go.
Ready?
See, I was practicing my back and forth strafing for this moment.
For this
is the
very
moment.
moment.
Am I gonna pull a Chris and do an activity for an extended period of time, only to blow it in the moment where it counts?
This is the moment. You
Woo.
will find your
Yes, here we go.
best. Yes.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Have we
Okay.
thrown off the narrator.
Hold on. Hold on.
So now.
Oh,
what
no,
do we
no,
do?
no. Before the doors close, you have to get out and even up. Okay.
We did. We
On
did.
your way back, you may notice the broom closet changed. Looks like there, if you were there previously and left the door open.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay. Just go back to the broom closet.
We're going back to the broom closet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Our favorite place in the world. Broom
Broom
closet.
closet. Has it changed?
Still looks like a broom closet stuff.
Oh. Has it changed? It is not.
It is still a broom closet.
Wait, look around again. Oh. Yes.
Nothing has
not.
changed, and yet everything has changed.
All right.
And yet nothing has changed.
Okay.
So-
go
so-
back to Stanley's office.
Go back to Stanley's office?
Yes, go back to Stanley's office.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. So I've escaped the boss's office.
Right? Just retrace your steps right on back.
All right. Here we go.
All right, you're going back to Stanley's office. Now, before you get there,
Yes.
you'll notice that the door next to Stanley's office is now open.
The door next to Stanley's office is now open. Okay.
So head on back.
Let's see if we actually accomplish this successfully. I am slightly skeptical.
Right, me too.
Based on how today has gone.
Although those
Wait,
doors usually close
wait,
behind you.
this door is
so,
open.
Yeah.
This is it? Is this it?
Yes,
Do I
this
go
is
through
it.
here?
Hold on. Let's see.
Oh, I'm excited now.
Yes. Go for it.
Go in.
Yes,
Here
go
we go.
for it. Let's do it.
Where no man has gone before!
Woo!
Woo! Wait.
You are now leaving. We're gonna escape.
Here we go. You are now leaving.
Okay.
Escape pod bay, floor 760.
Go up all the stairs, it says.
What about the elevator? Can I use an elevator?
I don't know about the elevator.
Does not appear that I
Doesn't
can
say
use an
anything
elevator.
about the elevator.
And this other door, I'm assuming, is not. Okay. Ah!
Did you see through the window? Is there anything interesting to see through the window?
See, this is also one of those things that, like, unless you were using an online guide,
Oh,
how
you're
would
just-
you have any idea?
You're just on the
You
other
have no
side. That
idea.
you're just looking back into Stanley's office. That's
Here we go.
alright.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Here we go.
Head up all the stairs. I don't know how many there are, but just keep going.
Going up all the stairs.
All the
755.
stairs.
Nothing exciting.
Nope. Although, shouldn't that have been on the same floor? Wasn't that also more of Stanley's office? Anyway.
Here we go. 7:56. This is exciting. I don't know what's gonna happen. I like that it just repeats the same offices over and over again. You know what this is telling you? That these are all every floor is exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Yeah, or there's some kind of like space-time continuum issue.
Ooh.
Right.
I love a good space-time continuum issue.
Hey, keep going.
One more time, and we go up. What could the top floor hold?
What floor was it? Was it on?
60.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
760 is coming up.
Right. We only have 2 more to go. That's nothing.
Stanley did not skip leg day.
Right.
He chooses to go the steps. He's getting up to the top. 59.
Woo woo.
Oh wait, sorry. I'm just gonna pull a Chris and restart the game here.
Oh,
Ah!
man, just rubbing salt in the wound.
Hey. You know
Chris
what?
was like crying in here when that happens. Meanwhile, all right, ready?
Escape pod launch bay. Okay. So do we just launch out of the game?
I think so. Ready? I think maybe we board our rocket. Is there a rocket to board? Oh.
Just walk into the vastness of.
Space.
So okay, here's where I left from. I'm not seeing anything ahead of.
Oh,
Here
there it is.
we go.
Hey, look, there it is.
It's like an elevator.
Oh no. Oh, this is cool. Whoa.
Wait,
I don't know.
it
What
like
happened?
sucked me into it.
Did it? Look around.
Did it restart?
Can you see anything?
Did you fail?
It
What happened?
was that it? Was it
that
supposed to say
it?
something?
No!
Go to the escape pod and
Go
blast
up the
off like
stair-
Team Rocket.
Blast off like Team Rocket. What happened to our blasting off?
Where was the blast off?
I wanted to Team Rocket.
Again, hey, you know what? You two, like, if anyone ever accuses us of clickbait, this is not the one. All endings lead to disappointment. That was disappointing.
fair.
Clap, was that it? Was that what I was supposed to
I don't
experience?
think so based off of her description of it.
We were supposed to blast off
Let's
Where
try
was
it
my
one more
blast
time.
off?
like Team Rocket.
What?
Let's try it one more time.
Do it one more.
That didn't take very long to get to.
Oh.
Not compared to pushing a button for 4 hours, I guess.
Oh. All right.
All right.
Maybe
Alright.
the chat
Alright.
knows.
Maybe the
Something
chat
else
knows.
is
Yeah,
happening.
hold
Maybe
on.
the chat knows.
Good one. Good idea.
Hey, chat. was
Kawaii
that-
Bunny says I'm scared. Kimmy Dog is just contributing avocado.
Thank you.
The Royal Plutonian says go go go. 2 Cubic Ton says best ending. Nah.
Best ending would not end again.
Tommy says dead in 3, 2, 1. Oh, LK Phillips says that was it.
Was that
Oh my
really that?
gosh.
No, that seems so unusual for
Was
this
she
game.
asking that though? Like that was it?
Because
No.
every ending, even the glitchy endings, have had like some snarky commentary about the narrator about like, I bet you didn't expect this
No,
would
awesome.
happen. I bet-
Awesome Alien also says that is it.
That is it.
Hold on.
That's so weird. It's just like a red TARDIS looking thing. It's just like
Someone
a red
else called
phone
it a
booth.
red TARDIS.
Oh, Snowy the
Snowy
Critic said red
says
TARDIS.
red TARDIS.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's
That
part
was
of the
it.
game.
The ending.
He
This
likes
ending
to
is
see how long
bad.
you can go
This is
without
so
This
bad.
ending is
So
bad.
far, he's doing
Yep.
excellent.
Correct.
If he just stays right where
Damn
he
it.
is, I'm sure
Damn
he'll keep
it.
up that
What?
good
Come
momentum.
This is just the stream.
The
This is
genius
welcome
of
to the stream of utter crushing disappointment.
That was the ending. Don't do it again. Says
All right.
Taco Sauce.
All right, we're doing-
Mooncat says there was something there. I
Okay,
don't know.
we're doing the input thing.
Yeah,
Here.
do the input
Okay,
thing.
input. I found 419,
Great,
so now I'm
now
supposed to
restart.
restart it, right? Okay, begin the game again. So we hit 419. Where do I hit next?
All right.
This is it. I'm
All
done.
Gosh darn it.
What a weird and
What could it
it
mean?
seems so unusual for
Stanley
this game
decided to go
though.
to the
Does.
This
museum.
game
Perhaps he had simply
always
missed a
has
memo.
like a
Okay.
solution.
Okay, so this is called the button Heaven ending.
Okay.
No
Go to
matter how hard Stanley
423.
looked, he couldn't find a
423.
trace of his co-workers.
Other room.
Don't, and I would just in case, don't touch anything else. Just touch those buttons.
Okay, here we
There
go.
we go,
423.
423.
Good. That's 2. Let's restart.
Restart.
Begin the game again. But
Okay.
it's so unusual.
Now you need to go to the boss's secretary's computer.
All of his
Ah.
co-workers
That's
were
and I think
gone.
that's where we've gotten
What
hung
could
up
it
in the
mean?
past because we were always looking
Stanley
for them
decided
down
to go
here
to
on
the
this
meeting
floor.
room.
Well, and the
Perhaps he
thing
had
is,
simply missed a memo.
I have looked at her computer in the past, but it's probably not
Not at the right
the
time.
third time that I've pressed
When
something,
Stanley
right?
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Way
left.
to go, narrator.
I'm probably most excited about this one because this is one that's been bothering me,
Yet
or
there
like
was
I've been
not a
curious
single
about ever
person
since we
there
first started
either.
the game,
I'm
right?
excited. I
Feeling
think
a
this one's
wave
supposed to
of
have some kind of.
disbelief, Stanley
This one's supposed to
decided to
have
go
some
up
kind
to
of
his
ending,
boss's
at least.
office. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
That's awesome.
It's great.
That's great. So
All
it
right.
does. So there is more dialogue that unlocks as
Yeah.
you go more and more into this. Well, I don't know, Steph. The escape pod room was a bit disappointing.
No, I'm totally with you. I totally understand.
I wish the walkthrough had been like, and now imagine yourself blasting off into
Right,
space.
come
Now
on.
use your powers of imagination and
It's all in your mind.
I used to have such a great imagination. Okay, here I'm going out.
you
just
don't
in
know
case.
what happens
Going
to
in,
him.
Nothing. All right.
All right,
well, that's
keep
it.
going.
All right, back to the boss. He's the boss.
Coming
Oh, I was
to a
about to say the
staircase,
exact same
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay.
He did.
He did, and he was really interested in his secretary's computer.
Hey!
Which, lo and behold.
Nice. Okay.
All right,
Restart the game.
restarting the game one more time.
Yep.
I hope this one is better.
Come on.
Where do we go to now?
434. You actually have to climb on
I
the
can't
desk.
wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
So I
No
have
matter
to.
You have to
how
get up
hard
on the
Stanley
computer to
looked,
actually press
he
the
couldn't
button.
find a trace of his co-workers.
You have to climb up the.
Yeah, there you
chair,
go.
that's
There
right.
you go.
Holy cow! No, there we go.
There you go.
Ha! You just really have to be like, yes, I'm inputting with my feet. Let me just type. Let me just
Doesn't it
type
look
on
like
there?
there should be one more?
There is. Is
Oh,
there not?
Stanley's computer. Okay.
Right?
Yep. Restart again.
Climb the chair and then go to Stanley's. Before I restart, let me just
Go.
make
No,
sure.
it's closed behind
Is
you.
it closed forever?
Yeah.
Okay, it is.
Okay,
All right.
restart.
One more time. This is it. The climax of the button press ending. Here it is.
Oh my gosh! There it is.
Here we go. I'm excited about this one.
Me
I am
too.
legitimately excited about this one. Here it is.
Something's happening. That's good.
Welcome, Stanley, to heaven.
Heaven.
What?
So many buttons. They look like candy buttons.
It's just. Is that it? Like just press a bunch of buttons.
Yeah. Go for the
Ooh.
press. Is it satisfying?
Oh, look at that. Two.
Ooh.
Ooh, no, I don't want to. Here we go. Three. What happens if I click them all off? What happens if I click them all off, Steph?
I don't know.
You waste 3.5 hours.
No, not necessarily. Is there something that happens if I do
I'm trying to find-
I'm so curious. Or is this just like, hey, you're a habitual button clicker?
I'm trying to. Let's see.
Because if this is it, again, we've reached a very strange ending in Stanley Parable where all the other endings are like very well thought out.
Right?
And then you get the one that's like,
Colorful buttons. An acquire repeatedly sings the words, push the buttons. Oh, I guess they're saying
they
that.
are saying push the button.
Okay. You can only exit by resetting the game on your own. There are 6 rows of 72 buttons, or exactly 432 buttons.
What's the number 432 represent?
I don't know.
I mean, this isn't a Poppy video. We're not talking about 336.
Right?
It's 336. Oh my gosh, it's 336.
You have to restart and begin again. I'm not finding anything on what if you press all the buttons.
So, because here's the thing.
They don't do anything. Hold on, wait.
Are we
I'm also
sure that
going
they
to the
don't
chat.
do anything? Because the other weird thing about this is you can't turn them back on. Which strikes me as, like, as a game design thing. Again, referring to this game. Wait, are we turning them? Oh no, they do turn back
Oh,
on.
they
turn
are.
back on
They're
themselves.
turning-
Oh, screw you, game. Screw you, game.
That's unsatisfying.
Man, talk about your Are you kidding me? This is it? This is,
Heaven, it can't end.
this is... Of course it can. This is Stanley Parable. You press a button for 4 hours and it ends. And you get a cool ending, from what I've read. This is a game that literally just like messes with you the whole time. And so if
I
you're-
don't think there's a way of pushing them
So
all.
this is the game that would this is the sort of game that would challenge you with like, hey, press all the buttons.
It's also the sort of game that would troll you to press all the buttons and then not give you anything. Just saying.
That's it. If you back far enough away, the buttons will stop. And you just look.
At button.
I don't think this isn't button heaven. This is button H-E double toothpicks.
Oh, H-E double toothpicks. Oh,
H-E
man.
double toothpicks. Because, again, we're presented with... This is so strange.
I know.
In a game that is full of endings that are all, like, super satisfying and well thought out and whatever, you get this and it's like, so what? All this build-up, all this pressing buttons across 5 different, like, re-upload, like, restart, and you get this stuff? I am so dis...
I'm trying to troll the chat.
All
See if there's
endings-
anything in here.
Again, the title of the video is true. All endings are... You know, Jason, sometimes I question your ability to title videos. Today you have knocked it out of the park.
It's alright. Feelings mutual.
All right.
But no, I mean this makes perfect sense.
It makes no
How
sense.
did you get here? By actively seeking out buttons to push.
Sure.
So you get here and this is your heaven because obviously you like pushing buttons.
No, you
if
don't.
the buttons stayed off, you wouldn't eternally get to push buttons.
That's the
but
point.
you would get to.
No, I completely counter that because the reason that you're pressing buttons in the first place is you see a progress bar. You see, hey, I have filled this 1/5. I filled it 2/5. I filled it 3/5. So you're like, what happens when I fill it all? So the difference there is that is like being spurred on by curiosity. And what happens if, for the same reason, my response to seeing this room is, what happens if I push all the buttons?
Right, which is what you were starting to do, and you were excited about it.
I was,
And then you realized that if you would have just set your character there and kept pushing the buttons in a row, it never would have ended because they're refreshing at a
Well-
rate that they get back around to you. So the game's giving you what you want.
The game is
What
not
would
giving me what I want.
happen? What would
I want
happen?
progress. I want achievement. I want conclusion. The OCD part of my heart is still screaming. It's like, you didn't get the baby ending. You can't push all the buttons. Yes,
it-
feed me candy.
Isn't each
Yes.
button push a little bit of an achievement? Like, it gives you a little
I
bit
don't
of
know.
satisfactory. when
No,
you see
it's
that
all
light goes
empty
out.
and hollow and unsatisfying
Ugh.
and disappointing. Hey, let's go to the next unsatisfying ending, Steph.
Ooh,
What
okay.
else do we have in store?
Suicide.
Not gonna joke about that one. Let's leave that one on the table.
Yes, let's.
So how do I achieve the suicide? I mean, outside of the obvious, how do I achieve the suicide ending?
All right. So, this is an ending in the game. It's
Wait.
an official
Wait,
ending.
Actually, before
Just
we do
a
the
step
suicide,
through this door, Stanley
sorry, I
thought to
do want to.
himself, "That's
I
all
want to
need.
do the
If I
other
can make it
half
through
of this
door,
one that we
I
did,
can make it
which
through them all."
demonstrates what I'm trying to say here.
What?
Is it this way or no? It's the other
Is
way.
it the window one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
That was back.
because
It's
I
actually back in the first
because
one,
I
think.
researched this one and I wanted to experience it myself because we had done the no option.
This one.
No matter how hard
It's up on
Stanley
this desk
looked,
and then you
he
shimmy.
couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Or maybe it's on the other side and
No,
you
it's
shimmy.
this
No,
one.
there you go. There it is.
And then you gotta
And then you
crouch. Yeah.
crouch, and then you go through here.
Yep.
So this is the reason why these other endings are so weird and unsatisfying. Because like, oh, we programmed in an
First,
escape pod.
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map
Here.
until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Great,
He
brilliant.
then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes.
Which I absolutely
So,
just did
now that you're
again.
here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be?
It is. It's
Why
great.
don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
I love it.
Okay, I'm over it now.
I'm
What
not.
do you
I'm
think?
still
Are
in
you sick
awe.
of this gag yet?
Okay, so last time we hit no, and then he went on about like what happens if you press So this was playthrough number 2.
Yeah.
This is on the GTLive archive channel, the second video that we did of Stanley Parable, and we said no, and he went on about like what happens if you press yes.
Yeah.
I bet, and they filled it with a bunch of generic language to make it seem like it would play if you played yes and no, and so I wanted to research after the stream to see like what if you did yes, and apparently it's different.
It is.
So I do want to hit yes.
Yes, go ahead and.
Because again, this is what I was expecting out of these other endings. Is, wow, you broke the game. You did something that you probably shouldn't have done. And they programmed in stuff. They programmed in an escape pod. They programmed in a button heaven. But there's no so what. There's no takeaway. Like, even if here's the thing. Button heaven would be fine if the narrator had said, now, you got here by pressing your buttons. Now, congratulations, you get to do it for eternity. Whatever. Like, if there was a so what to it, great. If there was the escape pod ending and you didn't want to go through with all the events of this game, congratulations, well done. This is what you get.
Well, not to get metaphysical with it or anything, but isn't the whole point of this game that no matter what you do, it's been pre-programmed. It's all about it's all about predetermination of your fate, and you can't actually escape the game because the game has pre-programmed every possible escape.
I love it, and well, right. But when you have these kind of almost like half-assed endings, I would say.
Oh,
shots fired. But like when you have these half-assed endings, it feels incomplete when so much of the rest of the game has been so thoughtfully constructed, and clearly they put it in for a reason. That's the other frustration.
I think there have been plenty of other endings like this though. Like remember the bomb ending last time, where I was like, we gotta be able to defuse the bomb. You've got to be able to defuse the bomb.
That was to your point of it's impossible.
Right,
Apparently there is a way to defuse the bomb.
And I think that's.
I want you to look it up.
What?
I don't know. Someone tweeted at us whether or not you can.
No.
Anyway, here we go.
I've read a lot about this bomb.
Look it up.
It was very upsetting.
It's like I spent 3 days on this bomb.
If you
trying to disarm
here we
the
go.
bomb.
We're gonna say yes.
8 hours.
Yes,
Well,
here we go.
I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game.
See, this is great.
Just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Yes, bring it.
Bring it on. Ooh, it's Muzak.
There once was a man named Stanley,
This is great.
who people considered so manly.
Oh, yeah.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly.
Whoa.
What Stanley liked most was buttons. He
Buttons?
pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Buttons.
Did it all day in a meaningful
See,
way.
the button ending.
But his brain had long ceased to function.
Button ending.
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
Apparently I've become unbearable.
You too will become quite unbearable.
Thank you. Thanks. I heard you the first time. I reiterated it.
Yep. It's so true.
I like to think that I'm a very pleasant person, actually. I'm just
Entirely bearable.
I just strive for the best game design possible.
Fully able to be born.
That's what I do. That's what I do. I just strive for good game design.
And
What?
terrible accent.
Yes, I have never made any illusions to say that I have great accents, Steph. Spoiler alert, that is a recurring joke on Game Theory that my accents are bad.
I
did
think a number
plenty
of
of
these
British
endings-
accents in theater, and they were all terrible. All of them. Every last one. Sweeney Todd, terrible. Moliere, it's a French play, but we did it in British accents. Terrible.
You did it in British accent?
Yes, Blood Brothers, terrible. Garbage accents. Totally
It's
got
okay.
through on
It's okay. Got by
through on
your good looks.
enthusiasm. Got through on good looks, enthusiasm, and pestering the director. No. Is this is it, right?
Yep.
This
I
feels-
don't know, is it?
I want to.
I don't know either, Jason.
Are you content with Because that's the point of this one.
Right?
I know that the point of this one is how. Has anyone waited 4 hours for this one? Here, let's give it over to Chris. Oh, wait, sorry.
He can make it a good solid 3 hours and 48 minutes.
This one, he doesn't even have to press a button.
I'm pressing F, by the way,
Why are you pressing F?
because the chat's saying so.
Are you pressing F?
Yes, I'm pressing F.
Why?
So, the chat's been saying for a few minutes that if you press F, there are things that pop
happen?
up. Not necessarily just at this point in the game, just in general.
The music did stop.
Press F, press F. We're
Try
pressing
F
F. We
now.
pressed
Oh.
F. We pressed it. We seriously pressed it, you guys.
The music did stop. Maybe if I disconnect the controller. Should I
Maybe.
Let's try disconnecting the controller and then pressing F.
Okay.
So, Chris, will you grab it?
Oh, you
Ready?
can do it from there.
Yeah, you can do it from.
Okay, fine. I will do it from
Ready?
here. Ready, go.
It's,
Here.
And F. F.
Is it another
Nope.
broken ending? Again, disappointment all around.
Around every
all
corner.
around disappointment.
It's okay.
Yeah, what-
It's not. It's nothing's happening, you guys. I swear we are pressing F. If there's some other F that we need to be pressing.
Steph, come on. Maybe it needs to be caps lock F, okay? Caps lock F. Because everything really. Here.
that is,
I don't think so.
that's the same button they wanted you to push in the working room too, right?
Here.
Like,
Yeah.
Here's F.
Maybe we'll go back to the office and try it.
All right, let's restart this puppy again.
Yeah, we'll go back to the office and we'll try it.
Little
Here.
do we
Oh,
know
wait.
our F key is just broken on her keyboard.
Nothing's happening. People are also saying type in face punch
Okay, cool.
for the logo to pop up. I don't know.
I mean, the keyboard is obviously working because I just
Yeah.
hit escape. So I'm gonna begin the game again.
F for the heaven ending. Interesting. Okay.
F. On the main screen, everyone's saying type F.
F in heaven.
F in heaven.
There's some sketchy information going around in the chat right
Steph,
now.
you look up F in the button room.
F in the button room. Okay.
Because we all need a good F in the button room, Steph. How could I have not figured that one out?
Right.
Meanwhile, while you do that,
Okay.
I'm going to start a different ending here.
Okay. You're gonna start the suicide ending.
So
okay.
where do I go for that?
Start like exit Stanley's office. Go through the
Wait.
office.
Wait, input received. Let's see. Okay, we're here. I can
Can you
just.
enter this at any time now? Then?
I don't know if I can enter this at any time. This is weird.
F. Press F.
Okay, I'm gonna press F. Here we go. F.
Nothing.
F.
Maybe it's to get to the heaven ending anytime you want. You press F.
It could be on the main screen. Maybe you just enter the button and press F.
That's really weird.
Who knows anymore?
Okay.
Who knows? I've jammed up the buttons.
Great, okay.
Great. Begin the game again. F.
All right. Let's see.
Wait.
Whoa, what's this?
What is this? What is this? This is Is this one of them?
Maybe
I don't
that's
know.
what happens as F in the heaven room.
What is it?
I don't-
What's going on in this game?
I don't
this
see this.
game!
I don't see this anywhere. Where is this?
I don't see this. I've never.
I don't see this in any of our endings. What is this?
I don't know.
This hasn't happened before,
I
right?
don't know what this game wants of me. This game has broken us. This game has literally broken every single one of us.
Okay,
What
okay.
is this? Okay.
Just we have some reading material.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Why is it now covered in?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm so
No matter how
confused.
hard Stanley looked,
Go to the printer,
he couldn't
right
find
there.
a trace of his
Is
co-workers.
there something in there?
What is this?
That wasn't like that before, was it?
It has never been like this. Right? I'm not misremembering.
What do we do? Maybe the chat knows.
What's on that computer? Is it different now?
This is.
Turn around.
This is
Oh, it worked. Everyone's like, it worked, it worked, it worked. Hold on.
What is this?
Every once in a while, the office will change a bit. Just telling you, every once in a while, the office will change. Fruit says fruit kebabber. F is an Easter egg, says Catapult Tour.
This is awesome.
Sometimes that happens, says Jay Sale. Autumn Matthews like, yes.
This is incredible. Like,
NF Spartan says they did it. Woo.
which, yeah. So this is what happens when
Okay,
you press
all
F.
right.
You just get a bunch of files.
F is a meme, says Piggy Plays. Shadow121 says, the spam!
Amazing. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there you
it's
go.
just a different layout. Says Kansas for life.
This is great. It's really
That's
cool and
awesome.
disturbing looking. I love it.
Okay, cool.
This game blows my mind.
I'm
So,
also gonna see if there are other Easter eggs and stuff. that
well,
we
real
can-
quick, give me the suicide.
Okay.
Steph.
Go through the door on the right. So you want to head out of here, go
Okay.
through the door on the right.
Okay. Don't shut the door in my face.
Don't shut the door in your face.
Pro tip, okay.
Yeah,
All right, here we
properly.
go.
Go through the door on the
Stanley
right.
came to a set of 2 open doors.
Go the
He
right.
entered the door on his left.
Oh, suck
This
on that,
was not
narrator.
the
Go
correct
through
way
the
to
lounge.
the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, here we go.
Into the lounge.
Lounge.
Yes,
Now what?
so
truly a
beautiful
room
lounge.
worth
Go out of the lounge.
admiring.
Leave the
It had
lounge.
really
Yep.
been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments
Go down the
here
corridor
in
and
this
into the
immaculate,
storage
beautifully
facility.
constructed room.
I'm gonna observe the
Stanley
beautiful
simply stood
construction.
here,
No, no, go
drinking
ahead.
it all in.
I'm drinking it in, Steph. Drinking it in. Here we go.
But eager to get back to business,
Storage
Stanley
facility.
took the first open door on his
What?
left.
Straight?
Which one is the storage facility? Is that the one that's...
Let's straight ahead.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, in there. Let's
Stanley
see.
was so bad at following directions, it's
Go on the
incredible he
platform.
wasn't
Okay,
5
go on the
years
platform.
Mm-hmm. And then you want to fall off the platform onto the
Look,
catwalk.
Stanley, I think perhaps
below.
we've
Are
gotten
you sure
off
we're
on
not
the
going
wrong
to the baby
foot.
hunting?
No, I'm
I'm not
positive.
your enemy,
Okay.
Fall
really,
off and go to the
I'm
platform
I realize
below.
that investing your trust in someone else can be
The
difficult,
catwalk
but the
below, rather.
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
Ready?
Stanley.
Okay.
For it.
Someone you've
Go.
forgotten about.
Okay, well, nice one.
Really?
I
was
Go
in the
through the
middle of something. Do
corridors
you have
and go
zero
up the
consideration for others?
So
Are
you
you
need to go
that convinced
through
that I want
the
something
hall there.
bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do
Okay.
want to help you,
Keep going.
to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that
wanna
I'm on
find
your
the
side.
stairs.
Give me a chance.
So you need to go up
Now
the
listen
stairs. Oh,
carefully,
take the
this
red
is
door.
important.
Take the red door.
Yeah.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, thank
through the red
God
door.
you are willing to listen to me.
Listen to the
You see
narrator
that I
for a
really
little bit.
have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
I'm excited to see
Don't
what
you
this
see that it's
goes
killing
to.
us,
'Cause this is
Stanley?
supposed to be really,
I
really cool.
I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Okay, stop.
And I think I have a
Here, I
solution.
stopped.
Here, let me show you.
Ooh, hello. Hello, mysterious door.
Go ahead.
Let's do it. All right.
Okay. Where is it? There. There.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Okay. Keep going forward.
What is it? Ooh.
Here. Yeah.
Oh, this is great.
It's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
Oh, the narrator's happy.
I actually feel happy.
This is great.
Now leave the peace room.
No, not yet. I want to be at peace, Steph.
No, it's so beautiful.
The narrator's happy. I'm supposed to be happy.
Aw, this is so nice. Now get out of there.
No, we're
Go.
happy.
Go.
Let me be happy, Steph. Let me be happy for once.
All roads lead to disappointment. Go.
I just want to be happy.
Ooh. So pretty.
Ooh, hello.
No,
Wait, can
no,
I
no,
jump
no,
off?
no. Don't leave that way. Go the other way. Go the actual exit
Wait.
way.
Does this have an ending? Does if I stay here long enough, will it end?
I don't know.
Very beautiful. Very nice. Very peaceful.
Go.
Very peaceful, Steph. Okay, fine. I've had enough peace.
Go for it.
Ooh, look, it's changing again. Look how long do you think this changes
I
for?
don't know.
I'm curious.
Well, this is what it was sort of looking like when we came in, right?
Yeah.
Keep going.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Go up the stairs.
Nothing over here.
Go up the stairs.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
Go.
We'll lose all of this.
Go.
Oh no!
Go to the top.
Please,
jump off.
no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh jeez.
Jump off.
Oh no!
Jump off.
Really?
Yep. You wanted the ending.
What if I go down? Will he do something if I go down?
No.
How do you know, Steph? How do you know? I know you have a website
At this
that
point,
tells
I'm
me
the
these
game
things.
master, man.
I am just a puppet in your game, Steph. Okay, fine. I'll go up.
Keep going. All right, this is your ending.
This is it?
This is the ending you wanted.
All right, here we go.
Do
Please,
it.
Stanley, think about what
Take
you're
a leap.
doing.
Thinking.
Leap of faith.
Right? I want to be Ezio! Hey, Bale!
Just-
Here I come!
Just sing the like big bag word. Ah, jeez.
Ooh, ow. I broke my leg.
You gotta keep going. You gotta do it
God,
over and over again.
You lived. You had me worried there for a moment.
No.
Now,
Yeah.
can we
The only
please
way to
get
get this
back to
ending
the
is to
other
keep
room?
going.
What happens if I go to the other room? I'm curious what happens if I go back to the other
I'm
room.
just saying. Okay.
Look at how peaceful it is, Steph. Look at how peaceful.
I
Look,
want-
there, see?
This is
I
what
want
you
to stay
want. This
here
is where we
too.
can both
But I
be.
want you to get some
This is where we
ending.
We can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Just have to stop moving. Look. Does the walkthrough tell you anything about this ending?
It does not.
See, maybe there's
Which
a whole
tells
other.
me that there
Maybe
might
we are
not
in the
be an
process
ending.
of discovering a whole new ending to this game, Steph. Maybe we have found something completely new and original on this live stream, live with all of you guys. I'm not moving.
Okay.
Come on, Peace Room. I'm staring at a black screen right now. Come on, let's pick up the pace. Let's pick up the pace, Peace Room. This needs to be renamed the Pick Up the Pace Room rather than the Pick Up the Peace Room. Oof.
Brutal.
Oof.
All roads truly lead to disappointment. Ivy Swag says rebellious Matt Pat.
Yeah, I play my own
Boy
way.
Gaming says do it again. Aiden Steph's like, no, don't do it. I agree. It's a bit weird. It's only for scientific purposes, everyone.
All right.
Stanley,
Lady
go
Lucky
back.
Lou was like, shut up,
There's nothing
Steph.
good that can come
I know,
from
because I was
this.
telling you to jump. Anyway.
Yes,
Musical's
Steph.
Life says
What
no.
do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
Miss Chris is like, Steph.
Stephanie, this is what
he
Stephanie
asked
commanded
for
me
it.
to do.
No, it's because you asked for
This
it.
is what Stephanie told me to do, guys.
Ah.
This is all Stephanie's fault. This is what you've led me to, Steph. One small step for man, one giant leap for Matt Pat Kind.
Ah! Oh!
Let's go back to the other room.
Ah, no!
He should
Can you
limp.
do
Is he
that for
limping?
me?
He feels a little slower.
My God.
He looks like lower
Is this
to the
really how
ground,
much you dislike
is
my
what it feels
game?
like to me.
Oh,
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
oh,
You're
oh
literally
no!
willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
No,
No.
narrator, no.
It's purely for completionistic purposes.
We're only trying to Gerard it. Ah.
This one's for you. Here. This one's for you, Izzy Jean, who says my heart. This one's for you.
Did Caleb of a place says Steph? Why?
Mick,
It's not me. It's the game.
MickTex14 Umbreon says do a flip. This one is also for you. Ready? Here we go. Woo!
Ah.
Woo! Flip! 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 Yeah!
Maybe you're just getting a kick out
Oh
of it.
my gosh! How
I don't
many
know anymore.
duties?
I
I
just
figured it
wanted
would be
us
like
to
a
get
boss
along.
fight, 3 times and you're done.
But I guess that was too much to ask.
Oh, he's so
It
sad.
looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Oh, this is so depressing. Oh,
This is the
so
worst
depressing.
ending.
This is the worst of all possible endings.
Oh, jeez.
All endings lead in disappointment,
We'll
guys.
go back to button heaven, I promise.
Here we go. We're gonna do a front flip this time. Ready? I wonder if I can do a front flip. See if we can do it. Ready? And from China, weighing in at 100 pounds, it's Stanley for his competitive platform dive. Here we go. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Ah!
Woo!
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
7.2, 6.8, 7.5,
Sad point 1.
4.3. That's the Russian judge. You can't really,
He's
Russian
bribed.
judge. He's been bribed. No offense to Russian people. It's just your country has been bribed at the Olympics in the past. It is a fact. Sorry. So hey, clap and a half for
No.
That
There's
one.
no clap and a half for that ending. That was sad.
Show me another ending, Steph. Let's do another one.
Assailant C is like best ending ever.
Best ending. What else we
And
got?
Adam Kindler's like, no. What else do we have? Let's get something else. We've gotten the weed ending, gotten button ending. We've gotten out the window.
What's the serious
Okay,
room ending?
we need the whiteboard ending. Oh, serious room ending. Sure. Oh, okay. Here we go. First, close the game.
Close the game. Okay, quit to menu.
Great. Okay.
Quit.
Close the game.
Okay, close the
Okay.
game. Here, Jason, you can have it up. Whatever.
Right-click the game.
Right-click the game.
Go to properties.
Properties of the game.
Set launch options. Console. No. What?
General.
General? Yeah. Go with something else.
Okay.
Security?
Advanced.
Maybe advanced.
No.
Okay.
Set launch options.
Keep
So
going.
are you guys trying to mess with the console?
Yes.
You can cheat the baby ending this way.
What?
I just found that out 5 minutes ago.
What?
I sent you a link on the.
We can cheat the baby ending this way?
Oh, done.
I think previous version.
Why?
maybe. He said he just found out.
Previous version. Hold on.
Previous, okay.
Okay, so it's not in there.
This is not,
How do we do that one,
I
Chris?
sent you a link in.
Okay.
Okay, we're figuring.
All right,
Look at
all
us.
right.
We are literally hacking
What's
into
that?
the game. Let's not
Ow.
high five yet,
That
Steph.
was the high wrist.
Let's not high five
Ow,
yet.
God, that's my arm.
There's nothing to celebrate yet, Stephanie. Let's figure out that we can do this.
Okay.
So wait, what are we supposed to do?
Oh, you can speed it up.
Oh, okay, great.
That's really funny.
Real quick.
Okay. Baby game ending in under 4 minutes.
Yeah, click
This is
that.
what I'm talking about.
Let's not high. I reject your high five.
I like preliminary high five.
We have not. This is like high
Scroll
fiving.
up and click the thingy that said that.
Okay. So, let's see.
I'm a realist, guys. I'm very positive towards the possibility of getting to do this, but
Okay.
we gotta be able to
Just
do
scroll
it
up,
first.
yeah.
Yes.
High five.
High five realism. Yeah. People with a realistic attitude toward life are statistically more likely to be more depressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, high five.
I don't know if I high five that.
Okay.
Okay, what do I do?
All right. The console. We'll be working all our magic trickery from
Okay,
the console.
general tab.
Right click on the Stanley Parable entry in your Steam game library. We need it from the Steam game library.
Oh, the
I was
Steam
getting
game
there
li-
if you had to
The
listen.
Steam game library.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
You might
Probably
need to
the chat
move
knew
it
that a
a
while
Where is my games? Okay. This is Stanley.
Stanley.
Is it not listed under Stanley Parable, friends?
I
Where
can see
would-
it. Can you?
Where
can
would
you
it?
move
Oh,
the screen over?
here's the screen.
Thank you.
Right click the Stanley Parable entry in your Steam game library
Let's-
and choose properties.
That would require us to. Where is
Where'd
it?
it go?
Where is it? What did you guys do when you installed this game? Where did you put it?
Where'd it go? You guys.
No, really.
I am not sure.
It's amazing.
What?
All right.
How do you not know this?
lead to disappointment.
Okay, it's not in co-op. It's not in Spoopy. It's not. It's in my. Why wouldn't it be in my games at the
Right.
very
It
least?
Should be.
Maybe it's in other games.
Stanley.
Stanley, come to me,
Stanley.
Stanley. Welcome to GTLive. We literally don't know how to operate.
GTLive
Steam.
looking through lists.
What?
Maybe the chat will know. Hold on. Maybe
Are you
maybe
logged
it goes
into?
into
Are
some
you
weird-
logged into the right account, Jason?
You're asking me. Yeah, look, right there.
Sure.
Yes.
I just
Okay.
I'm-
Okay.
here. Wait.
Everyone's like, yeah, Portal 2.
Yeah, Portal 2.
Woo!
What? Represent here. What if I just
That's
search
what I
for
was
it? There,
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Was it
What?
Personality.
personality games?
Great.
Obviously.
Okay. Properties.
sure.
Properties. Go to
Nailed
properties.
it. Properties.
Brilliant.
On the general
Sort
tab,
of.
hit the set launch options.
General tab.
'Kay.
Okay.
Great. Now what?
Then you type in dash console.
Console.
Oh, all lowercase.
All loads.
Wow.
What do you mean, wow?
I'm not
No,
sure
no,
matters.
that it requires that.
Okay,
Not-
good.
not
I hope you
not
weren't making
not
fun
you.
of caps
Not-
lock.
not
Let's
you.
not make fun
Not
of the
you.
glorious key of caps lock.
I make fun of
You
caps lock.
do. You do. Just no. Hey, caps lock. Here's the thing. If you're not using caps lock to capitalize your letters, what are you using caps lock for?
When you want to
To
type
yell at
long
people.
strings of
exactly.
text.
But
You
when
almost,
it-
in case in point,
Unless
you
you're,
almost
unless you're
never
a rage
use.
case unless you are a rage case online.
You're not using the cap. Who uses the caps lock button?
Exactly. The
Right?
rage case is online. So you use it under normal usage for regular capitalization purposes.
Well, then what do
i.e. at
you
the start
use
of sentences.
shift for?
To get an exclamation point,
That's
an at
silly.
symbol, a pound or hash sign, a dollar sign, a percentage, a caret, an ampersand, an asterisk, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, hyphen, or plus sign.
So if you're already using it for all those things, why wouldn't you just use it to capitalize your letters?
Efficiency. Okay, what now?
That would be the opposite.
Close everything with the appropriate OK, apply, and save buttons. Now when you start the game, you'll be presented with a console, and you'll enter a new sentence.
Okay. The
All right.
console. Okay, we have achieved console status. Now
okay,
what?
good.
Now what?
All right. Which one do you want to tackle first?
Let's
do you
do
wanna
the
baby
serious
or
room.
okay, we're gonna
serious
do serious room
first. We are the climactic conclusion of this live stream is the baby ending because it has eluded us. It has been our Achilles heel. It has been our Waterloo, and we will end this stream and end our series on the Stanley Parable by getting the baby ending. Maybe I'll even let Chris play. No, I'm not gonna let Chris. I'm not giving him that satisfaction.
Type
Don't
in
do that. Don't do that.
Okay, what now? What do I type
type in SV
SV
underscore.
underscore. Oh, look at me using the shift key to type in that underscore.
Nice job.
Thank you,
Good.
Jason.
You know you can use that for letters as well.
What else?
Sheets.
Sheets.
Ooh.
Sheets.
Space 1.
Space 1. Submit.
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 Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find.
It is a very serious
I looked
table.
at many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. What? I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have,
very
which is why
serious.
I brought you here.
Very
You
serious.
just tried
taking
to
this one
activate
seriously?
server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games.
No games.
Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room.
Oh no, we're in the
Which is
room!
why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of.
Oh, he sounds serious.
100 billion trillion years standing here in the
Whoa.
serious room.
That's
Oh,
intense.
no!
Perhaps after
That's
that,
so
We
serious.
can talk
That's so
about
many-
the severity
so
of
many
your
years.
actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
So what happens if we play this level for 1 billion trillion years? Do we get the new ending?
Well, we get the ending of the Earth, so that's a new ending. I'm just saying. That would be a new ending.
That would-
We'll have like a longer period of time and stuff like that.
That would be very serious.
That would be a serious
That would be a
ending.
very serious ending.
He meant it.
Wait, so if we edit it again?
Enter the command like 2 or 3 more times, and I think you'll get different.
Ooh, okay.
Really? What was it? SV
SV underscore cheats.
I've never done this before. This is exciting. I feel like a hacker.
Space 1.
1.
Whoa. Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through?
You did. You did tell me.
And say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables.
Wow,
A
that's a
reasonable
lot of
person would
tables.
say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one. It's more of a notes room.
Wonder if we can find the notes.
Again, the point
Right.
of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you fulfill.
Oh no, my
your
new punishment!
Infinity years.
No!
In the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment.
Brutal.
As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of.
Brutal.
Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't. Don't try.
So serious.
I am so serious right now. I am super serious. The most serious of serious. So if we do it one more time
This is
then.
amazing.
Let's do it one more time. SV_cheats. Because if
Yes.
that's as good as he can get, I'm curious.
I think one of them is nothing, and then
Still no effect.
Huh.
The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough. That's on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going
all
to
right.
the store to look through more tables.
Yeah, you look
where
at more
I find
tables.
one that conveys
Clearly,
how
you
wrong
didn't- you
what you're
chose
doing
poorly.
is. Now, where did I put those notes?
Yeah, find the notes room. Good luck. Good luck finding your notes room,
Right?
okay?
This is all on
Go.
you.
Look at me. I'm a rebel. You can't stop me. I'm going to type SV_cheats1 over and over again for infinity years. That is how serious I am.
And then when all of those options have been exhausted, we're going to type SV cheats 2.
2, and then I'm going to try SV_cheats3 and 4
We
and
might
5.
go all the way up to 9.
We might try 9. Maybe even throw in a 0 if we're feeling really feisty.
Oh.
But again, real quick, and I'm doing the, like, Twitter clap emoji to emphasize what I'm doing.
It's terrible. God.
It is. It drives me nuts.
Are you
But
trying to get people to take you seriously?
take me
We
serious?
need a better table. For
Take
that.
me serious. Yeah, we need a better serious table. No, but again, this goes to the idea of why the escape pod ending and the button ending are so weird. Because
There's so much stuff
Because
in
there's
here.
so much. Look at this. They have not only they're like, oh, let's do an ending for people who try to hack the game, but they've done like multiple levels of endings for those people, and yet you include an ending in the main game proper that doesn't have. It just it feels so incomplete. I feel so incomplete, Steph. There's a hole in my heart.
Does it need to be filled with another sweet tart?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Discount now because it's after Valentine's Day. It says I heart you.
Okay. Let's do it one more time.
Okay.
SV_cheats1.
Still the same table.
He's looking for his notes room.
He's at the store still. Yeah.
SV_cheats. Cheats.
Hey, Skip.
1. Is he done?
Sorry.
Maybe he's just done.
That was
might be
that.
done.
There's a-
He might be done.
One more time.
One more time, just
Alright.
for posterity's sake. _cheats.
Meanwhile,
1.
there's a big kitty butt on the. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, he is
Gotta
done.
be done.
Thanks, Skip, for that delightful angle of your butt.
That's his serious phone.
That's his serious butt, guys. That is Skip's serious butt. Cat Pat has gotten serious with
He's
you.
so serious.
He is so serious right now. Okay, so now if I do SV cheats, okay, are we ready for the baby or no? We're not. We have a couple more endings to clean up, right?
Yeah, so we've got a couple of other things.
So let's
to do.
clean up some of those first.
All right, so we got in serious room.
Yes.
I
What's the whiteboard?
want to do the whiteboard one. Okay. It does warn that this one is a bit on the time-consuming side. There are
Okay.
3 ways to do it. You should either continuously do the same ending over and over.
Okay.
You can also kill yourself until you see the office changing. So it's sort of like how the papers are on the floor. The office will sometimes change.
Okay.
So it'll be dark.
So the office is dark.
Or you can restart the game over and over again until
Okay.
you just happen to get that ending until the office just happens to look that way.
Okay. So I need to. So the office needs to be dark.
The office should be dark. It looks like the lights are off. There's like really nothing going on in it.
So still.
Yeah, it
so-
looks like
After
maybe
that,
the-
open up the door on the left wall. So there should be a door that you can open up and you can go to the whiteboard ending.
Okay.
Hey, Skeep.
Is it a good one?
buddy.
Is it a good ending?
It has a whiteboard in it.
That's great. I'm so excited
Good
about
enough.
the whiteboard ending.
Hi, buddy.
I love a good whiteboarding session.
Right?
Super exciting. Hey, if you want a job in, oh, this is it.
It is? Are you
It's-
sure?
Might be.
The office is different certainly. Then the lights are dark.
Okay. All right.
to
That's
the
good.
Main, like,
If you want to, by the way, what I was saying
You're
is,
looking for a door on the left.
if you want a job in modern society, knowing how to like draw diagrams and like whiteboard out ideas is probably one of the best skills you can have. Like
Best skill.
everyone like requires you do it. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let's whiteboard this out and draw like bullet points and stuff.
Let's get together and whiteboard
Okay,
this out.
so go
There
through
should
here.
be a door on the left wall. No, that's doesn't seem like this is what this is supposed to look like. I
Really?
think we have to restart.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, this is pretty.
I know it's
This
pretty
is
dark.
very different. This is very different from anything that we've seen so
I know. I don't know.
far. Here,
I
what if
don't
I
know
just
what
go
the
through
deal
the
is
left
with this
door?
one.
When
There-
Stanley came to a
there's
set
supposed
of
to be
two
an
open
actual
doors,
door
he
on the
entered the
left
door on
wall.
his left.
Of that room.
Really?
Yeah, you can see it in this picture.
Huh. Okay. So
I
it
think.
seems like we're. It seems like we're back to normal. Okay.
Hmm.
So I'll.
Yet there was
Weird.
not a single.
All right.
All
Begin
right,
again.
begin again.
We'll keep trying it.
All right.
Whiteboard ending. Here
And I'm
we go.
gonna check the chat just to make sure we have all the information about this ending.
The chat knows all.
Yeah, the chat knows all. All right, so we're looking for the whiteboard ending. If there's a faster way to get to it than just restarting the game until everything is dark, let us know,
Seems like a pretty efficient way to do it.
right? Oh, it's a blue room. They're saying it's not dark; it's blue.
Ah, the blue room.
Okay. Mike, the TF tuber says that's the wrong one. Yeah, we restarted.
That was papers. That time we saw the papers.
Okay, that's good. Let's see. Escape.
Skip is currently smacking Stephanie in the face.
Gosh, skip, man. Let's see.
We're gonna find it. We will find this.
Sand Skeleton says, "Hey guys, how are you? It's my first GTLive. Woo!
Hey, Sans. Welcome. Clap in hand. I have a theory about you coming out
What?
pretty soon.
Restart. That's not it.
This isn't.
Let's see.
This still isn't it. This is. So I'll know, like, I'll see it in front of me. I don't have to go anywhere, right?
I don't think so.
No, I
think it's
don't
that
think
room
so.
in front of you.
Come on, RNG.
Right?
Come on, RNG.
Let's do it.
I feel like a speedrunner at Games Done Quick.
Petra Rock says, "Cat Pat, we love you." Don't tell him it. It'll go straight to his head. He's pretty cute though.
Come on.
Let's see. Penguin Animation says it's disappointing.
The whiteboard ending.
All roads lead to disappointing ending.
Welcome to today's stream. The baby ending is going to be incredible.
Chimmy Chong says you are going the fastest way. That's
Great.
good.
Woo! Found it.
Leo 1509
fastest way.
says, "Hi from Brazil. Love you guys." Let's see.
Escape.
The strange guy says, "Hello. Are you still there?
Hello.
Are you still there?"
Is it me you're looking for?
This is the
Hello?
easiest way. Oh shoot, that was the right one. Which one was it? No, that one.
No, that was just another hallway.
Yeah.
It was another one of the like darkened hallways. Oh, there
There
it is.
we go.
This looks like
yes,
it.
good.
Okay.
Awesome. Okay,
This
so
is the
just
blue
go
room.
through the door on the left.
Oh, look at
All of
this.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Okay.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right.
Go to the door to
Door
the left.
Door to the left.
There is a door on the right.
No, that's a door on the left.
But it wasn't
Huh.
on the left.
Yeah, this is.
Go try the doors on the left.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh! Ah!
Sweet.
Welcome to the whiteboard ending.
Oh, look, and it tells you how to get through to it in the console. Console
Bark.
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 Dark?
Bark.
It's bark?
So if I type in bark into the console, what's it gonna do? Okay, so here. So, yay! Whiteboard ending! Yes! How dare you? Excuse me, how dare you say
It's got
that was
some
disappointing? That was
So good.
so satisfying.
So good.
Just like every other ending today has been so satisfying. Okay,
Okay.
so
We're almost there. We
So-
almost have them
we're
all.
getting through it. I'm gonna type in bark now.
Okay, type in bark. See how it goes.
So wait, I still have.
You gotta bring it up.
I know. I'm gonna.
Stanley.
Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley. Okay.
Okay.
Bark.
Bark.
Just that.
Yeah.
Just bark.
Right. It also might be, if there was a little carrot, it might be carrot bark.
It might be carrot bark.
Oh my god.
Do we know what it is?
Chris, do you know what it
Unknown
is?
command. Okay, let's. It says.
It could be
Un-
cheat underscore bark.
It does
Don't-
say CL third person, which would something. I mean, third person is obvious.
Did you put a space?
Before bark? No,
Okay.
bark.
It just looks like there's a space there.
I'm waiting for the chat to catch up to see if they also have any
Let's
info.
try it. Let's see if that did anything. That's a
This
meow
is the
skip, not a
story of
bark.
a man named
That's a
Stanley.
meow.
Wanted to meow.
Can you do bark there?
This does not seem to have done.
I think his computer always looks like that.
Yeah, I was just curious.
Yeah.
What if you do? Can you type? You cannot.
No. Okay.
Bark. Quick menu. Do I have to restart the game every time to get the console up? Probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Why doesn't it keep up on Stanley?
Huh. Okay, I'm going to pull up.
What other
another-
endings do I have?
Let's see.
And also let me know about Bark.
What is this one? Hold on.
Ooh, Transcendence.
Right, I'm looking at this one.
Oh, that's the
I'll
baby
skip
game.
this. Yeah, this. So this is. Is this the last one? What's the cold
Have-
feet ending?
Cold Feet ending.
We've done this one.
Exit Stanley's office, go through the office.
We did that one.
Ignore the amazing lounge. Get on and off the platform quickly.
We jumped off. We broke our non-existent legs.
Okay, yeah, we did commit suicide
Yeah.
in a different suicide ending. Freedom we did, Countdown we did, Escape Museum we did, Insane
Yep.
we did, Apartment we. Oh, let's do Apartment again.
Okay, we can try that one.
Because
again.
last time you guys told us that the apartment ending was broken.
It didn't. Yeah, it didn't work the way it was supposed to for us. So we'll give that one more shot. Then we'll do the baby one, and then we'll be good. And then we'll have them.
While I get ready for the
All of his
apartment
co-workers
ending,
were gone.
Stephanie, if
What
you would be
could
so
it
kind,
mean?
look up the
Stanley
button
decided to go to the meeting room.
deactivate
Perhaps he had
the
simply
bomb.
missed a memo.
Okay.
Because someone sent it to us on Twitter. I'm sorry, I forgot who it was. It might even be in my Twitter likes.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
But I am
perfectly well.
curious.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Okay,
employee
all right, I'm
lounge
looking.
first, just to admire it.
Here we go. Oh, this is the best room
Yes,
ever. Look at how
truly a
beautiful
room
it
worth
is.
admiring.
And we're gone.
But eager to get back to business,
Stanley's
took
got
the first
Stanley's
open
got
door on
stuff
his
to
left.
do, narrator, okay? He is in the home stretch of finding every
Stanley was so
ending
bad
and
at following
doing every
directions,
little
it's
Easter
incredible he
egg that this
wasn't
game
five
has.
years ago.
He's beating this game like a boss.
We are completing the OCD-ness in my heart is saying, yes,
Stanley,
Matthew, we're
I
so
think perhaps
close.
we've gotten
We're
off
so
on the
close.
wrong
My
foot here.
OCD heart also
I'm
tends
not
to
your
sound like Mickey
enemy,
Mouse
really,
for
I'm
some
a
reason.
Right?
I realize that investing
Isn't
your
this
trust
great,
in
man?
someone else can be difficult.
this great,
but the
man?
fact
Oh,
is that the
Wow, when
story
it's
has been
happy,
about
it just
nothing
takes
but
on a
you
completely different
all this
persona.
time.
It does. It's
There's someone
very-
you've been neglecting, Stan.
it has multiple
What a
personalities.
Someone
two-faced
you've
little heart you
forgotten.
have.
It's got dissociative identity disorder. a
Stop
little
trying
bit.
to make every decision by yourself.
I'm
Now, I'm not asking for me. I'm asking for her.
Not
Okay,
seeing-
he's asking for
This
her.
is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Okay, we want to
She's
let her
been
back in.
waiting.
Okay.
That's
So you're
her,
gonna answer
Stanley.
your phone.
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
Okay,
no.
I'm gonna pick up the phone and be completely catfished.
Okay.
Here we go. This was the best reveal, by the way.
Right. Oh, it was so sad.
I'm excited to see the full version.
right.
Of
It's
this
got.
ending.
We've got to
Oh,
actually
Stanley,
see
is
it.
that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Aww.
Oh,
Someone made
right.
homemade bread once.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Oh, it's such a twist!
Gotcha.
Horrifying.
Oh, come
All
on.
roads lead to disappointment.
Did you actually
right?
think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Oh, that's
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Oh.
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Here we go.
This is a very sad story
Yeah, it's
about the
sexy.
death of a man named Stanley.
Death of a man named Stanley. Good morning, employee 427. Press 8 on your keyboard. So last time everyone's like, oh, it should be changing. So, okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna 8.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
A 6.
Okay, so this. I
Look
have.
at him
I have.
now,
no-
Oh, it is
pushing
changing.
Oh, it
buttons,
is. There it
doing
is.
exactly what
I
he's
think that
told
one happened
to
last
do.
time, but I think it
Now
stops
he's
here.
pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home.
This is so
now
sad.
he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
Has he?
Press 1.
But in his mind, In his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press B to watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
V to spend time.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
This is so sad.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
The game with the baby!
Chris's
The
favorite.
Stanley Parable.
4.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Oh, tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer.
Oh,
How
no.
could there possibly be?
See, that's
In
and that's the
reality,
thing
all
about
he's
these
doing
endings.
is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Nothing
The
changed.
longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
T.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do I do it?
Yeah.
Do it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see?
Oh, this
How
is-
can I make him look at himself?
J. To question
Aw.
nothing.
I suppose I can't, not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a
What?
button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh man.
I know, Skip, I want a hug too. Oh. Skip is not enjoying this hug as much as we are.
Skip doesn't care. Skip doesn't feel himself pressing buttons for eternity. Hey, buddy.
He just naps all the time.
Hey, buddy. That actually, in all honesty, was probably my favorite ending.
Okay.
I think that ending was incredibly powerful. And like the message of it is really powerful too. And again, this, I know like in the lead, it's funny, I didn't anticipate this happening, but in the lead up to Valentine's Day, you know, we, and with like that Dragon Cancer stream and stuff, we talked a
Yeah.
lot about like the importance of taking time to be with family and not like,
And your cat.
and sometimes your cat who is really into his butt today,
Yeah.
showing off his butt on the camera. But, you know, I know that we talked a lot about that leading up to Valentine's Day, that Dragon Cancer of like, hey, it's important to tell your loved ones how important they are and that like
and to have
work
loved
isn't
ones
everything.
who you love. Yeah.
And that work isn't everything, right?
Yeah.
That it's easy to get lost in kind of the day-to-day of work and trying to achieve things, and you know, the to-do list never ends. Thanks, Skip. Thanks, Skip. You're really helping the.
He's setting the mood.
You're really. Are you cat bearding? Cat beard. You're off. Here you go.
Wait.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot.
Brilliant.
It's
There it is.
part of a game.
So yeah,
He
thank
likes
you
to
for
see
that
how
very
he
serious
is
moment, guys.
doing. So far,
No, but
he's
like,
doing
and that's
excellent.
part of the reason why I'm
And
flying
if he
home
just stays
this
right where
weekend
he
to
is,
see
I'm
my
sure
family,
he'll
'cause
keep up that good momentum.
I haven't been back to Ohio in a
Let's
long time. They come out
observe
here and
the
stuff.
Oh, the
But-
surprise is ruined. God.
But
Step your mic.
Steph, your microphone.
Oh no.
Skip knocked it off.
But anyway, so I think that's what's so powerful about that ending is it's a really powerful way of
What's even happening?
showing that. Never mind. It does. I was trying to be deep and insightful. The cat is ruining it. The co-host is ruining it.
The co-host.
It's fine. It's fine. You get the point. It's wow. What a fun, sad, creative, weird meta game. Wow, wacky. Hey, is the last ending, the baby ending, is that the one that we have to achieve?
It is, and right before we start that very last one, I totally agree. So
Thanks.
anyway,
Thank you.
no, but I know we got distracted with a lot of stuff, but that's a really important ending. That's one of the most important endings in the whole game, and the whole determinism thing about this game plays into that ending. It's just, you have to make choices that make you happy sometimes, right? And you have to have people in your life who make you happy, or cats who just show their butt to you a lot. Either one will work. So
everyone's saying bark.
everyone's saying 7 bark.
7 bark. Oh, okay. So we'll do 7. We'll do
All right,
7
we'll do
bark.
7 bark.
And then we will finish off with the final one. Thank you for
Okay.
reminding me. I almost
Yes.
forgot. Here we go. Stanley, 7 bark, not carrot bark. 7 bark. Thanks, guys.
I also have one more page that I'm looking through that's
It
extra
says-
Easter eggs.
It says unknown command 7.
Try going back to the properties and instead of typing that
Really?
That's
Are you
weird.
sure? Here, let me see if this did anything before.
Okay.
this one.
Is it not going to do anything?
No, it might work.
It does not seem to have changed anything.
7 bark. We did the one where we unplugged the phone cable, Jesper.
All
We
these
jumped off
coworkers
the lift in the storage room already.
Okay.
I think we only have the one ending left, you guys.
We only have the one, although what is the 7 bark thing?
I don't know.
So Stanley.
Can someone in the chat explain what the 7 bark thing
So
is?
you said properties.
Keith through 6. We've been spamming this forever. Tell us what it is. Use the tilde to open the console without leaving the game. Says taco sauce.
That's also good to know.
That's a good one.
That's useful.
Cool McMeme says we were in the room where it happened.
We were in the room where it happened. The room where it happened.
Yeah.
The room where it happened.
There's another ending, says Moro Pinto. Let's see.
So.
Are you going to disable the bomb? Okay, so I just looked at 3 different sites that all say that you can't disable the bomb, and one of them had actually done a mapping of the buttons that are in the room with the bomb and had gone back. Someone has actually gone back, apparently through the code, and looked at what those buttons are actually connected to in terms of the code. And apparently they do not have
All
to
of
do
his
with the bomb.
co-workers were gone.
At least
What
that's
did it
what.
mean?
At least that's what I
Stanley
just read.
decided to go to the meeting.
So, the idea is that you can't disable it.
So wait.
If there's anyone who has a website or anything where it says something different, I'm all about it. I'm not seeing it. Let's see.
So what is the 7 bark?
I'm trying to figure it out. Broom closet, closet ending.
Oh,
Do
everyone's-
7 bark while in the game.
That's not doing unknown command.
Do 7 bark while in the game.
I'm in the
I think
game.
it's carrot bark, not 7 bark. No, okay.
Here, will you look up? Here, I'm gonna go to the
Perhaps
broom
he had
closet
simply
while
missed a
if
memo.
you'll look up the bark thing stuff.
Okay.
We're trying to find it. I don't know what it is. Online, this might surprise you. There's a lot of misinformation about things.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open
it's
doors.
pretty shocking
He entered the door on his left.
that people would, fill web pages with lies or whatever to get clicks. But it's true. It
Yet
happens.
there was not a single
So-
person here
Console
either.
commands.
Feeling a wave of
Okay, here we
disbelief,
go. Broom closet.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned
Whoa!
around and got back on track.
What?
Every time I click, it barks.
There was nothing here. No choice to
Thanks,
make,
guys.
no path to
So
follow.
just when I
just
click-
an empty broom closet. No
The reason I
to
wasn't
stay
hearing anything is
here.
because I wasn't either
clicking.
I wasn't clicking or I was clicking
Oh
on
my
things that I
gosh.
did stuff with.
Gotcha.
And then I got impatient with the broom closet. I'm like, oh,
But Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't
really?
even doing anything.
Really?
There was something
Awesome,
to interact
guys.
with.
See,
he'd
but
be
again,
justified in
this
some
game
way.
has thought of
It is.
everything. It's
He's
thought of so many
literally
things,
just
and then you do
standing
like the
there
weird
doing
escape
small
pod. You do
Yeah.
the weird heaven.
Cool, man.
Are you
Okay, so
Look,
we got
really
SV
still in the
cheats.
broom closet?
Oh, try this
Standing
one. You
around
want to
doing
try one more?
nothing?
Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay. Try I'm
Please
a
offer me
bird.
some
What's I'm a bird.
I am a bird.
I am a bird.
No, just I
All
am
one
a
I am a bird.
bird.
All one word.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm a bird.
explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Oh, awesome! Whoa!
I'm flying like a bird. I wanna fly away.
Do
You
face
do
punch.
realize there's no choice or anything in
punch?
here.
Yeah.
right? If I'd said Stanley walked,
Whee!
Face punch.
Oh!
Wow!
the broom closet,
Cool!
at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to
It puts
find
their
out.
logo across everything.
That's
Because
awesome.
literally,
That is
this
so
closet is
cool.
of
Oh, you can turn on a
absolutely
flashlight? No
significance to the
way.
story whatsoever. I never would have thought.
Oh,
to
you can do
mention it.
third person view as well if you want. Do you want to try third person view?
Yeah.
Type in third person.
Like that. Third.
Yeah.
All. Third, as in spelled out.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Doesn't matter.
Maybe to you, this
Maybe
is
too
somehow
close
its
or
own
something? I'm not
branching.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
it
this
changes
is
everything.
insane.
Oh, how cool!
Did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite.
My
I hope
favorite.
your friends find this
XD.
concerning.
Oh my gosh.
Here, I'm a bird.
I'm like a bird.
There you go.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really
Oh,
stupid.
oh.
He probably only got the
do
job
I
because
turn
of
off?
a family connection. That's
I'm a
how
bird?
stupid he is.
It's a good
that or with
question.
drug money.
Thank you.
Also, Stanley is addicted to
Slash,
drugs
I'm a
and
bird?
hookers.
Would you be so kind as to look that up? Because I do want to get I want to get the broom
Well,
closet,
I've
and then
come
we'll
to a
finish
very
off with the
definite
baby, and
conclusion
then
about
we will
what's
have
going on
finished
now.
entirely
You're dead.
completed Stanley Parable.
Okay.
Stanley
Sorted a bit,
Parable.
And we're just about to leave because there's nothing
let's
here.
see.
When
I
a
don't know how to
physical
turn 'em off.
malady of some sort
I
shut
believe
down
in you,
your
Steph.
central
You can
nervous
do it.
What
system,
if you
and you
restart the
collapsed
game?
on the
Yeah,
table.
try that.
Cancel out
Well,
and
in a
then
situation
start
like this,
from the
the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby
That's what
so
I would
as
do.
to ensure that your body is
I want to
taken
get
care
the
of before it
broom
begins to
closet.
decompose.
I want to get all the phases of broom closet,
Hello?
so that way
Anyone
no
who
one
happens to be
has
nearby?
any.
What else?
The
What else
person
is
at
there
this
to do in the broom
computer
closet?
is dead. He
think
or
so.
she has fallen prey to any number
gonna
of your
try it
countless
3 times.
human
Four times in a row.
physiological
Okay.
vulnerabilities.
It'll take like
it's
a couple
indicative
seconds.
of the
Okay.
long-term sustainability of your species.
doing it for you guys.
Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person
Great.
video game mechanics
Great.
and filling them in on the history of narrative
Oh
tropes
my
in
gosh.
video
He
games.
talks forever.
It's
So
driving
that
me
the
nuts.
irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Great. Okay.
All
Cool.
right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I did.
Ah, you too? Unbelievable.
Okay,
I'm
so
at the
it-
mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can
Oh
hand the
my
controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just
Okay.
be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, so that's all of his
Okay.
dialogue.
All
So we're
right.
gonna begin again. Begin again.
Begin again.
Begin again.
Hopefully it's normal.
There we
Oh,
go.
good. Okay. Whew.
Okay.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he
I
found
like
the
how his
others,
intro text
wherever
was
they
always a
were.
little bit different.
Just a matter of time.
All right. So I'll do the broom closet twice more.
Okay.
See what it
Stanley
changes.
came to a set of 2 open doors. He entered the door
And
on
then
his left.
what's the cheat code for the baby?
Okay,
speed
so
up time.
where is...
When you're playing the game,
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go, oh no, not again.
Yeah.
I won't be part of this.
As long
I'm
as
not
you
going
have
to
it.
encourage
Okay,
you.
yeah, hang
I'm
on
not
to that
going to
for-
say
as long
anything
as
at
Chris
all.
has got it, we're
I'm
good.
just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
Okay, good.
Please take your time.
Great. Okay, we did room closet 2.
Great.
One more time. One more time.
One more time.
Go.
We're gonna go to the broom closet.
All of his co-workers were...
One more time.
Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it?
Wait, what?
Is this Stanley's office?
That's weird.
That's weird.
That's a weird.
Just gets you to pause for a second.
Right? It gets you to start like rethinking things.
It's one of those things like if you see the same
When
word
Stanley
printed
came to
over
a
and
set
over and
of
over
two
again, you start to
open
question
doors,
if that's
he
really the
entered
way
the
it's
door
spelled.
and he
It's
We've
so
just
true.
seen this
Foot.
office that many times.
Foot.
I don't think I've done it with foot.
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 Yet there was
Foot.
not a single person
Foot.
here either.
Foot.
Feeling a wave
Foot.
of disbelief,
Oh!
Stanley decided to go to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Great.
Great.
So the broom closet is shut.
Okay.
What if we do one more time?
I think that's it.
I think that's it. I think that's the end of the broom closet. Very
Someone was
satisfying.
following Stanley. He was
Wait.
sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
that's great.
I love this game. There's always more stuff to it. It's so cool. Except for the escape pod ending and button
That was
heaven.
a bit lame.
Those were both lame. Unusually lame for an
Stanley
otherwise.
came to a
Oh.
set of two open
No one's
doors.
following.
He entered the door.
Yep. No one's following me. They're really fast at hiding,
right?
guys.
They're just very stealthy.
They're really
Yet there was not
Look
a
in the
single
cardboard box.
person here either.
right.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
Solid
go
snake?
up to his
There it is.
boss's
Okay.
That's
office,
close. Okay.
All
hoping
right.
he might find an answer
Cool.
there.
I'm
So-
ready. I'm so ready now.
Begin the game one more time. Here it is.
Okay.
So what do I got to do?
Chris, take it away.
Console. So go.
So okay,
Okay.
Now enter all lowercase.
all lowercase.
BIND.
BIND
Space.
space
Quote.
quote
Quote.
C. Quote.
C quote
Space. Quote.
space quote
TOGGLE.
toggle.
And then console.
All one word.
All one word. Toggle console.
Toggle console.
And then quote.
Quote. That's it.
Yes.
And what's that gonna do for me?
Um.
Make us win.
Sure.
Great. Bind C toggle console. All right. That just allowed me. I figured that this is what it did. Chris,
So now you can fire
Chris.
up the game from any point. So now
Chris,
type in.
that just
map
allowed me to open up the console by typing the letter C.
Yeah.
It just binded the key of C
Right.
to
I was wondering about that one.
toggling of the
Now
console.
I
You see,
know
that's
something.
what it did.
right.
I'm like, this is a weird keystroke because like Steph and I programmed a video game, and so I know some of this. Like, I thought that was a bit odd. Okay, what now?
Okay, so don't do this, but map space baby game will take us directly to the baby game.
Okay, we can
Okay.
go to the baby game.
But first we want to bind some.
Oh, we want to bind something.
Okay.
So let's bind more then.
So now we want to do bind
Bind.
space quote one space.
One, okay.
Uh-huh.
What?
And then space
Yep.
quote
Yep.
ENT underscore fire.
And fire.
Okay. Underscore fire.
And underscore fire.
Yep.
And then space and then the button, all one word.
How exciting.
The button.
Space use.
Use.
And then space semicolon.
Oh, space semicolon.
Boy.
Space ent underscore fire.
And underscore fire.
Okay.
Space puppy button.
Oh, puppy button.
Oh.
Space use.
Use. Okay.
Okay.
Quote.
Oh boy.
So if I'm reading, okay, so it's bind.
So when we hit one,
Bind
it's
quote
going to
one
be.
quote ent underscore fire quote.
You should have a space.
It'll use the
you should have
buttons.
one quote space quote and then end.
Space. Wait. Okay. Quote ent underscore fire quote space.
No. Quote ent underscore fire space the button.
Okay. So there's
Ah,
okay.
okay.
The
Oh.
ent underscore fire the button use space semicolon space ent underscore fire puppy button use
Yes,
puppy
but
button
in
space
between
use.
fire and the button there should be a space.
Yes.
And in between fire and puppy button there should be a space.
Fire
Yes,
and
correct.
puppy-
Yep,
yes,
good.
yes.
Okay,
Okay,
and then
good.
at the end of users quote. So that should
Yep.
make
So it's telling us to bind the letter, the
Okay.
number 1. So the keystroke of bond 1 is being bound to these assets of
Firing the puppy button and of protecting the puppy and the baby, basically, right?
At the
right.
same
So
time.
when you
Okay.
push 1,
Yes.
now both of those buttons
What?
get pushed.
Good.
But how? Okay, so we,
Okay, all
So now
right.
what?
So now we gotta speed up time a lot.
Bind 2.
Bind
Okay.
2.
So
okay.
same.
Bind
same
quote
exact
2.
way.
Whoops.
Bind space quote 2.
Bind space 2. Okay.
Yep.
And then a space and then quote ent underscore fire space big count.
Wait, hold up.
Say
Okay.
it again.
Bind quote.
We're getting
2.
there, you guys.
Welcome to welcome
with
to
us.
welcome to STEM education with GTLive.
Excellent.
So okay,
So
Keep going.
2.
2
Yep.
quote space
Yep.
quote
Yep.
ent
Yep.
Yep.
underscore fire
Yep.
space
Yep.
big count
Big
Big-
count.
Big count.
Yep.
space fire timer
All
Fire
one word?
timer. There. I
all
like.
one word.
Yep.
Okay.
And then end your quotes there.
Yep.
And this one is supposed to be able to help you speed up time.
Yep.
So and is all these are underscore or all these are lowercase, right?
Right.
Because
all
I know
that's lowercase.
capitalization matters a lot with this sort of stuff. Okay.
Okay.
All
You
of
should be
that's
good.
Lowercase. So apparently this keeps you from having to do it for 4 hours. The binding helps you move the timer along.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
So if you hit it 3 times, you'll go. If you hit 2 3 times, you'll progress 15 minutes. And
If
you'll
we-
hit and you'll hit different narration points. So
Ooh,
Okay.
I'll
okay.
write you a list of the different spaces of time
Okay.
you want to hit it, and then narration, and then you want to hit it again.
All
All
right.
right.
Okay, we're gonna do this.
All right, we're barking our
All right,
way
you
to the
guys.
final ending.
You guys were so close.
The climactic finale of Stanley Parable. This ending had better be worth it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Chris himself
Stanley
has
came to a set of
wasted
two open-
what
This was
3.5
not the correct
hours
way
the
to
first
the
time,
meeting room,
2
and
hours the
Stanley
first
knew it
time,
perfectly
3.5
well.
hours today.
Perhaps he
I'm
wanted
hopping
to
into
stop
the
by the
chat
employee
just for a
lounge
second.
first,
So
Just
five,
say-
to admire
5
it.
hours and like 45 minutes of Chris's time. We
Yeah.
have paid Chris
Room worth
for
admiring.
almost
But
an
eager
entire
to
day's
get
worth
back
of
to
work.
business, Stanley took the
Pressing
first
the
open
button.
door. on
Pressing
his
the
left.
Will you press the button? Yes, Chris will. Luke Sturgeon says confusion
Stanley
ending.
was
We
so
did the
bad at
confusion ending
following
last time, so you can
directions.
actually
It's
check
incredible
that out on the
it
archive
wasn't 5
channel.
years ago.
Let's see.
Look, Stanley,
There's
we
more
got
endings.
off
Emma
on the
Irwin.
wrong
We
foot.
know that there are more
I'm not
endings.
your enemy,
Emma.
really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your
we
cause
know-
to someone else can be
We know there are
difficult, but
more.
the fact is
We
that the
I
story has been
think
about
we
nothing but
have
you
done them all.
all this
They're on the
time.
archive channel from
There's
previous
someone you've been
playthroughs, so you
neglecting,
should definitely go check them out.
Stanley. Someone you forgot. What?
Yes.
We're
Really?
just picking off the
I
last
was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
Oh,
for
yeah,
others?
it'll take
Oh, it's
you,
okay.
baby.
I just want
I
to walk
want
there.
something
Okay.
bad
Well,
to
if
happen
you
to you.
lose-
Why?
Yeah, if
I
you
don't know
lose.
how
Yeah,
to
and
convince you
Magical
of this,
Pufferfish
but I
says confusion
really
ending.
do
We have done
want to
that
help
one.
you, to show you
Op Music
something
says I'm a big
beautiful.
kid now.
Let me
Congratulations.
prove it.
Also,
Let me
commendable.
prove that I'm on
really
your
quick,
side.
before
Yes.
you go
Give
into
me
the
a
baking
chance.
room.
Yes.
Now
Even
listen
though
carefully,
it's
this is
mapped to
important.
Both those buttons
Stanley
are on
walked
one, does
through
he
the
have to
red
be
door.
in
Still press the button?
No, does he have to be standing in a certain location? Because I know you had to keep moving back and forth.
It does not say.
Okay,
I
we'll
don't
we'll
thi-
figure it out.
You shouldn't have to if it's
Here we go.
bound. You should
Perhaps
be.
you misunderstood.
It shouldn't matter
Stanley
where you
walked
stand.
through the red door.
So I keep rejecting
Yeah.
him by going through the
I
blue
still
door.
don't think
Yeah.
we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door. All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to
gonna look
know
up something
so
called the
badly
disco
what's
ending.
out
Do you
there? You
remember
want to
disco
find
ending?
out what lies at
Okay,
the end of
I'll
this
look up
road
the
you've
disco.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Here we go. Okay, so now he's gonna mix up the game.
You see? There's nothing here.
So this was the very
I haven't
first
even
thing we did in the
finished building
game,
this section of
by
map
the way.
Because you were
Yeah.
never
For
supposed
those
to
of
be
you who
here in
remember the
first
very
place.
first Stanley Parable thing we did,
Broken rooms,
this is the
exposed
ending that we
developer
did the
textures.
first
Is this what you
time
wanted?
through.
Was it worth ruining
And we killed the baby
entire
because we're like,
story
well,
I'd
we're not
written
doing
out
this for 4 hours.
specifically
Portal
for
room ending.
you?
We've done that one.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Okay.
And in the end, it was all for nothing.
Okay, here we
Because
go.
really got
this
into
is
it.
what you wanted to see. Help
I'm
me
looking
here,
up the disco
Stanley.
thing.
Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Barking for
Tell
you.
you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can
Yes,
give me some
okay.
feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Thank you. I will gladly do that.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
This is much
Would
better.
you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Brilliant. 5.
So the disco party is an
You
Easter
see,
egg, but
I knew
not
I
a
was onto
separate ending.
something.
We can
Where
it
do
if
these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
You are brilliant.
Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try.
It's true. You are
Here,
truly a god
based on the
amongst
data
game
from your
designers.
previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park.
Here we go.
with this
Okay.
one.
Alright.
Let's
Oof,
take a
making me
look.
dizzy.
Here it is. Oh.
Amazing.
I go through here again, right, Chris?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which version.
Really?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard
Oh, the competitive
helps
leaderboard,
you feel
that's right.
motivated to keep walking
That's
through
right.
doors?
So
Again,
motivated.
honest answers, please.
It was the best.
Hey,
I felt so good.
forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on.
Yes, please.
And now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Let's play test.
You wouldn't
Okay,
mind taking a
okay.
look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Yes, let's save some babies.
What does any of this mean?
The baby crawls left.
Chris handed me
Danger.
a
You
note,
click
and I
the
was like,
button to move
I
him
can't
back
read.
to the
What
right.
is it?
And
Passing
if he
notes in
reaches the
class.
fire, you fail. It's a
Okay.
very meaningful game. All about the
Says speed up.
desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family
Okay,
life.
okay.
I think the art world will really take notice. But
Great.
of course, the message of the game
Got
only
it. Okay,
becomes
so you hit it
clear
3 times,
once
3
you've been
times, 6
playing it
times,
for
well.
about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play?
Okay,
to
4
make
hours
sure
of
it's
time.
effective?
All right.
Can we
Be sure
do
to
my
take
what
gosh.
Chris
notes on
has
your
failed to
experience.
do?
Okay, so the 1 is working.
Is that really the sound it makes?
Oh.
Wow.
Aw.
You put up with that for 3 hours and 45 minutes, huh?
Aw, Chris.
And you couldn't bring it home.
Aw, Chris.
I am so sorry.
All right, so you know,
You know that TVs come with a mute button, by the way. Like, you did.
it was down. It was. I was in here for a little while. It was down. So
Okay.
you want to hit the number 2 3 times.
This is incredible. 2. Okay, hit 2 once, hit 2 twice, hit 2
Good
3
to see
times.
that
There we go.
enthusiasm. Keep it up, Stanley. Just 3 hours and 45
There we
minutes
go.
left to do.
This is amazing.
Chris
Okay.
is just like wanting to die over there.
Chris, this is why you do full Google searches before you do stuff like
Hit
this.
it again
There's
3
always a
times.
smarter way to do things.
Hit it again 3 times.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so clearly you're in it for the long haul. Although I find it hard not to believe you're simply running a program to click the button over and over automatically.
Ah, nope.
Ruins
Chris.
the point of the game, don't you think? Wouldn't that take the art out of it? You can tell me in your post-play test analysis.
So Chris, he said this in your playthroughs,
yeah.
right? And
You
you're
see
like,
her
yeah,
on
I
this.
wish that we had a program to push the
Yeah.
effing button over and over again.
Okay, so now-
we're not that high tech, guys.
No.
We're not that high tech.
So now you can go ahead and press 2 6 times before
6
the next
times.
dialogue.
So every time I hit it, it's 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So
You're forwarding an hour and a half.
oh,
oh,
it's
it's
5
5
minutes.
minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There you go.
Say hi.
I hope you weren't expecting more regular intervals of punishment from me, but that's not why you're here, is it? You're here for the game.
Amazing.
Art, for the endlessly
Chris.
spiraling sense of pointlessness and despair. Yes, this is what drives your every action.
Oh my gosh.
Keep clicking that button. Hope.
For hope.
Freedom, for science, for
For
love.
science.
Don't ever stop.
Okay.
Okay, now you can push it 12 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You know, I've
There you
been
go.
spending the last 2 hours here embroiled in thought, and it's occurred to me, this game is
This is incredible.
it's missing something. It still doesn't
Okay.
have
You should still be able to
What is
keep
it
pressing
you're
1
doing?
here
What
when
could
it switches
possibly
to
be
both.
missing from this incredible experience? And then in a moment of rapture, as though delivered by angels, it came to me. Before this moment, I was blind. But those days
Apologies to everyone listening in headphones and being utterly annoyed by this whole
Yeah,
thing.
this is so
it
crazy.
needs a puppy.
Everyone's
A
like, my
puppy!
ears, my
This
ears.
puppy is being lowered toward an aquarium filled with nothing but piranha.
Oh
You
no!
have to click the second button to avert the puppy's death, in addition to the babies. This is it, Stanley. Art. I did it. Video games are art. Ah, but you have a good 2 hours or so to go, so
I know.
I'll just let you get to that. No time to waste when there is such a meaningful game to be played. Bonne chance, mon ami.
So, Chris,
Bonne chance,
at,
mon ami.
at what point is this hour 3?
This is after 2 hours is when the baby
Oh,
kicks
this is
in.
out. So
After
at the
2
2
hours
hour
have been
point.
completed, the puppy kicks in.
So at I got it. Don't worry.
He's like having a nervous breakdown over there.
Chris, I understand how to do 2 things at once. Pushing a button and
All
other
you
stuff.
have to do is push one button.
So
God, you are
so at the
so
2
mean.
So at the 2 hour mark, you were literally running between these 2 buttons back and forth over.
He did that for an hour and 45 minutes. Oh, that is so brutal. That is so brutal.
Here, 1. Oh, that is challenging actually. That is also like having to hit 1. Okay, here, let me do it. 1 and 1. Oh, that's really hard.
But that blue that you hit didn't affect the baby.
Right,
You know?
you have a really tight time window on this, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Wow. All right, Chris.
And then if you miss one, it's over.
Right, here you go, back and forth.
All right.
Wow, this is tough. That
Okay.
would be really challenging.
So now you can press 2 6 times.
I'm still gonna give you a hard time about it from here on out. but still, okay, 2?
Yeah,
6 times.
6 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good to see both the puppy and the baby still alive. It warms my heart to see how deeply the message of this game has resonated.
Oh my gosh, this is
I can only
insane.
imagine the joy when
Davy Boy says, God save
the
my
sheer
ears.
joy of such pure distilled
Verdigris
life
Harpoon
essence
says, R.I.P.
flowing
Chris.
through your veins.
Poor Chris. The chat is just filled with poor Chris.
No, seriously, I'm deeply envious of your position at this very moment.
All right. So, I gotta ask you, Chris. So, you clearly got through pretty much all the dialogue options, with the exception of the final one. Was joy welling up in your heart in this moment? Were you really thrilled at like the game design of this? No. Do you feel better and more trained as a gamer after having gone through that experience?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Okay,
So
all right.
were you to rate, because this whole theme of this section of the game is rating his game design, how would you rate his game design?
I mean, it's still awful.
not good,
How's
okay.
it compared to Wind Waker?
It's no Wind. Chris's favorite game is Zelda Wind Waker. He just talks nonstop about it. It's like, I'm gonna go play it for a 3rd time. I'm like,
Love
play a
Zelda
different
Wind
Zelda
Waker.
game. Play any other game. Experience other things. So this was me exposing you to other new gameplay experiences.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Press-
I didn't say all of them would be good.
Press 2 6 times.
2 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There you go.
The joy of artistic expression must be even stronger now. Dream
awful.
on, Stanley. Few people on this planet will ever get such an experience. Through space and time,
This is the worst.
the universe unravels itself at your feet. This is the one true meaning of life.
Man, this is so obnoxious.
So at this point, this is the 3 hour mark right here.
This is okay. We're at 3
We're at 3
hours.
hours. Now press it 4 times now.
4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I said
There
this
you
would
go.
go on for 4 hours, but what if I never stop?
That's such a terrible thing to say at that point.
Visitors would come from around the world to see the man who never stopped
Worse.
pushing the buttons. You would be famous. That's what you've always wanted, right? To be famous. That and the surging power of artistic beauty to flow through you.
Artistic
for
beauty
all
flowing through you, Chris.
You could have both of these things. We'll talk about it when you get there.
All right.
4 more times.
4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Really been doing this for over
3.5 hours.
Oh.
How time flies.
Yeah, this is at the 340 mark.
You don't have to answer that. I understand you're quite busy.
So this would have been the last one that Chris heard.
Just keep at it. You're almost. He said, just keep at it. You were almost there.
4 more times.
You were
4 more
almost there.
times. 4 more
So
times.
here's a question for you. Does it bother you, like, just for the achievement's sake, do you want to do it without the cheats? Like,
No.
does it bother you that you didn't get to the 4? Like, I was so
Smart
close.
man.
It
Smart
bothers
man.
me immensely, but I'm not doing it.
Fair enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh!
Keep pushing.
Push.
I would be concerned at this point.
Right?
Art itself is about to burrow
Burrow into your skull.
What?
the spiritual immortality.
That's the last I've got.
Transcendence and oneness with the beauty and essence of all beings. Just a few seconds.
Okay, a few more seconds.
Okay.
Fear me, mortal. I am the essence of divine art. What? What? Others, but you cannot read this text. Oh, we're all reading it together. It's also it's actually just difficult to read in general. Know that when you die,
I will personally carry your spirit across the river Styx into my garden built with the
Emotions of a flower.
emotions
The
of
river-
a flower. Ooh.
between what? Okay.
BLXWN, was it?
Bixen? The river Blixen?
Styx.
There-
The river Styx.
There
you guys.
we will live.
Do you not read?
Hold up. There we will live together. We will dance and eat and sin, and you will do
Sing?
improv comedy
Sin. Oh.
based on suggestions from me for all eternity. And sin. It says in sin.
It does say
We're gonna
sin.
sin with art. Yeah, art. Let's sin it. Let's sin it up. And we're gonna do improv comedy, which is
That's
is
random.
that
but
heaven? This is
maybe
your
that's
reward for
something.
your work here today. This is your reward for your work here today. Go now, live your normal human existence, and await me in the
Eternity that follows.
in the eternity that follows. Thank you. You wait 4 hours and I love you.
Oh.
You wait 4 hours and they rush you through this text. Here's the thing: if you did this for 4 hours, you deserve this ending to be like 30 minutes long.
Epic.
I love you. And
Wow.
they didn't even end the like heavenly
Wow.
song. There was no like gentle fade out to the heavenly song. It was just like and reload.
I think 4BS_Ben in the chat sums it up best when he says, "A single tear rolls down Chris's cheek."
It's so beautiful.
So
There you go, Chris.
You
Well,
earned it.
that is, you could dance forever in button heaven with Art himself or herself or
That's
itself.
true.
Could be an omnisexual being.
It's true.
But instead you're 15 minutes short. So
Mm-hmm.
you'll art and dancing forever in button heaven with some omnisexual being will forever elude you. I'm sorry about that.
He looks crushed.
You sure? We have the game. We know how to find it on Steam now.
Right?
We have it. You can play it to your heart's content. You're welcome. After work today, if you want,
just
after this
stay.
live stream, just
You can
stay
just
and just
stay.
4 hours. Just only to get so close and then choke in the last 15 minutes. Because that's the moral of this game, right? I think that's what we've all
Chris
learned
just
today.
asymptotically approaches the end of that one mini game.
He
he
does.
stops with like 2 minutes to go.
And like the screen
4
starts shaking. He's like, in a
seconds to
few
go."
seconds, you'll do this, and it just dies. Like, no. So that is all the endings.
Yes.
As-
Now, technically, there is a disco dance party that you can trigger as an Easter egg
Okay, let's do it.
as part of
Let's
one
do
of the.
it. I feel like a disco dance party is a great way to end this.
Okay, okay.
Is it easy to do?
It's doable.
Stanley stood for a long time
Let's
in
see.
one spot.
Hold on.
It's part
Let me
of the
see.
game. He
We may
likes
be able
see
to
how
cheat our
long
way
he
to it
can go
too.
without dying.
I want a disco ball ending here.
Hold on.
Let's do it.
We're gonna-
Let's
we're
end
with
this.
it.
He'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe
Okay.
the genius at work.
Okay. If you stay in the mind control facility for long enough, the gates that take you back open and allow access to the light button, which will trigger a secret disco party.
Great. Okay, we're gonna end with the final disco party,
Final
guys.
disco party, you guys.
This is it. The grand finale of Stanley Parable disco party. I'm even gonna press the 2 button because maybe that'll forward time.
I was gonna say,
When
can you
Stanley
map himself
came to a
that
set of
room?
2
Yeah, I
open
think you can
doors,
map yourself
he
to that
entered
room
the
if you
door
want
on
to.
his left.
How do I do it? how to
Let's find the console. Yeah.
We'll race. We'll race who
Yet
gets there
was not a
first.
single
I got
person
it.
here.
Okay, fine. Well, I lost that race.
You want to go?
Stanley
Your
decided to go
input
up
command
to his
is
boss's
map
office,
space
hoping
freedom.
he might find
Okay.
an answer there.
Map, space, freedom.
Oh wait, is it the
No.
freedom? Sorry, it's the wrong
Up,
one.
Up.
Map
Shoot.
To the
two.
staircase,
Map two.
Stanley walked upstairs
yep,
to his
there it is.
boss's
Sorry.
office.
Map 2.
What? It's just map.
Map 2.
Just map 2.
Map space 2. There you go.
No space.
Map 2.
Oh, mine in the space. Weird.
Nope.
Oh, no, she was saying map, space, map.
Stepping into his
Not-
manager's
Yeah,
office,
map
Oh.
space.
Stanley was once
Map 2.
Map space, map 2.
There you go.
There you go.
There it is.
There
There
it
you got
is.
it. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, so we just hang out in here for a little while, and then it triggers a disco party. Once
Stanley
the
realized he
uh,
was peculiar. It
hold
was
on,
a
let's see.
stirring
Wait
of
a second.
emotion
Okay.
in his chest, as though he
you have
felt
to
more
stay
free
in
to
the
think
mind
for
control
himself,
facility.
to question the nature of his
The
job.
gates that take you back
I'm excited to see a disco
When
party.
for years,
open.
it had
I'm not
never
sure which
occurred
gates they're
to
talking about. Do you guys know which
This
gates they're talking
question
about
would
exactly?
not go unanswered for long.
Here we go.
Okay.
Disco party. Disco party.
So this is
Stanley
the
walked
mind
straight
control.
ahead
Okay, so
through the
go into the
large
mind
door
control
that read
facility.
Yep.
Mind control facility.
Okay.
Okay.
So here's the light button.
Yes. Eventually, this will just light up if we just stay here.
If I don't hit it, I don't hit it.
No, we just hang out.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay.
If you stay in the mind control facility long enough, the gates that take you back open and allow access to the light button, which will trigger a secret disco party ending.
Oh, the gates that take you back. So I do
here,
have
so
to.
we have to go through the gates first.
Yes, we have to
okay.
press
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Rose on an enormous room
There we go.
packed with television screens.
Okay.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength
Great.
to find
Okay.
out?
Okay, so now
Go forward.
Go forward. Go through here.
Those are gonna close behind you, but then they'll open up again.
Okay.
If you stay here.
Great.
For a while.
So camera.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Hey,
Their true
great.
nature
All right. So this is
revealed.
closed.
Each bore
Closed,
the number of
closed.
an employee in the building. Stanley's
Okay.
co-workers.
This is it.
The
This is
lives
the
of
grand
Stanley's
finale.
individuals
One final
were
grand finale of Stanley Parable.
Turn it on. Hit it. Yes. Okay. Good. We did that. Yep. We went through the gate.
In this place where freedom meant nothing.
Waiting
Okay.
for the disco party.
Here, I'm gonna see if 2 actually forwards in-game time at all.
Right. I was wondering. It should.
It should.
But that's a lot of two pressing.
That is a lot of 2 pressing though. So maybe it's not.
Oh, wait, did you restart the game, though?
I did not restart the game as a whole.
Okay. I was curious if it unfollowed.
I'm pressing 2 a whole lot. I'm assuming.
That maybe not a good idea to press 2 quite that much.
We don't have an idea of how long it takes. Huh?
No.
Well then.
I don't know how.
Well then. Oh, someone said 5 minutes.
Okay.
Well then. Well, I think if we have 5 minutes to burn.
Hold on.
If we have 5 minutes to burn, let me just say this. Well, we can start doing wrap-ups and we'll see what happens.
Okay. Okay.
So, real quick, we're gonna wait for this disco ball, hopefully for 5 minutes. So it's starting at like 6:21. Friday, tomorrow, make sure that you are here at 4:00 p.m. Pacific time. It's going to be a huge stream. It is a special guest. It is a very special live stream. Again, we're giving away probably around it probably ends up being around $10,000 worth of prizes.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
What is it? What is it?
You'll find out tomorrow. It's also, we're playing games that you all can play with us,
Yeah.
which is cool.
And they'll be fun.
A
They'll
lot
be
of
really
audience
fun.
interaction. It should be really, really cool. It should be a lot of fun. It's a special one. It's a different one. But please be here. I think you guys are going to get a kick out of it.
Yeah, it'll be really fun to hang out.
I got a kick out of it. I'm excited about it. So, maybe I just have terrible taste. Maybe you guys think other things are different and cool than I think, but I don't know. I think it might end up being all right.
I think it could be fun.
In other news, there's also a game theory that's coming out on Saturday.
Is it the fabled Gaster theory?
It is the fabled Gaster Part 2.
Yay!
Yay! Also, if you haven't checked it out and you need to burn some time while we wait for our little disco party here, there is the Warp Zone video where I did a cappella of the Lemony Snicket theme song
Which
from
is
Netflix, which is
so
great. And my
good.
makeup was amazing, and it was a lot of fun. And those guys deserve all the support because they work so hard and they're really, really funny guys.
Yeah.
So check them out. We were on YouTube Couples React. That was exciting.
That was exciting too. So much stuff going on.
So check out the Fine Brothers video. We're in it, and that's really about it.
How much time we got left?
How much? That was a minute. That was one
gosh.
solid minute.
Holy cow.
Good job vamping for a minute. Clap and a half for that. High face for that.
Ah.
How was your
Whoa.
Valentine's?
Stab and a half. What?
How was your Valentine's?
How was
Day?
my
The
Valentine?
15th.
How was my
day.
15th
The
day of
14th
Valentine's Day?
The 14th day.
The 14th day, otherwise known as the 15th day of Valentine's
No,
Day?
the 14th day of Valentine's Day.
At the
Was
actual
here.
February 14th. We were here,
Right, and
man.
what'd you do that night?
We
How was your night?
worked.
Ate dinner.
Oh,
Worked and
alright.
ate dinner.
All right, how was your
I
15th?
did grill. We grilled. We grilled
grilled.
salmon and shrimp
It
for
was
each other.
nice.
It was very nice.
very exciting.
And then we're vamping until this gate
Everyone's
opens
like,
up,
go
guys.
to the lift, then wait.
Go to the lift and wait.
I don't know. They were at the lift. We're at the lift.
We're not at the lift, technically. Were we waiting in the wrong place this whole
No,
time?
I don't know.
No,
I
there's
think
no
it's
way.
fine.
I bet
Wait,
we were.
Did you push that?
Wouldn't surprise
This
me.
mind control facility. It was too horrible to believe.
Shoot.
It couldn't be true.
Were we waiting in the wrong
I've
spot?
already been under someone's control
All
all
right,
this
for
time.
5 minutes.
All right, for 5 minutes.
Aw,
And here's Skip
man.
coming back for one encore
Go to
performance.
the elevator. You have to go all the way to the elevator. The elevator button.
There,
Shoot.
see, this is why the chat knows all. All right, so there's the elevator. Here, I'm gonna hit the in-game timer of 2.
Okay.
2, 2, 2, 2.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh
All right.
my god.
So anyway, yeah, Valentine's Day was great. Yesterday was thank you. We missed you guys, but
Yeah.
it was a nice like half day off.
Yeah, and then we had meetings in the afternoon.
Steph and I went to a garden out here in California that we wanted to do. We did a nice tea service.
Yeah, it was
which was very
exciting.
nice.
And then we
The
had.
gardens were beautiful. The weather was like California's been
so
a weird
nice.
weird lately. Ah, here we go.
There it is. Okay.
Enough
good.
talk about California
Oh,
weather.
who
let's
cares about the
let's do a
California
disco
weather?
party.
Get outta here.
Screw that topic of conversation. Here we go. This is it. This is it. The dramatic conclusion to Stanley Parable.
Hit it. Hit it, so to speak. No? No? No?
Ah! Disco secrets. William hides the best secrets. Never give up on your dreams. Don't let your dreams miss the dreams. Never give up on your dreams. High resolution secret texture.
Oh man,
Never
this
give up
is
on your dreams.
Unbelievable.
Happy
Secret.
secret to you.
Secret.
Super secret bros. Secret, secret, secret. Secret, secret. You got secrets. Secrets all the way.
For President 2016.
Ooh, secrets room
Secrets for
2014.
2014. Secrets mode engaged.
There is no turning back. High resolution secrets, never give up. You never go back. Don't touch the secrets. Secrets. Once you go secret, you never go back.
Disco
Secrets for president.
secrets.
Secret mode engaged.
Awesome. That was great.
Right? What a great way to end all of this. Congratulations, everyone. And now we fly up as a bird. We fly amongst the secrets. Woo!
Oh,
Here we
that's
go.
awesome.
We're flying.
What?
Whoa! We can't actually break through things, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Woo! Touch some secrets. Oh, it flew through me.
Wow.
All right, so that's it. We'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. That was Stanley Parable parts 1, 2, and 3. All the endings. Special thanks. Clap it out for Chris for all his
Yeah.
hard work and for finding the thing that ultimately redeemed him at the end of this stream. Because if Stanley Parable is about anything, it's about one man's quest for redemption. Go out and tell someone that you love them.
And stuff.
Hug for support.
Aw.
And let's say goodbye to
your
everyone.
poor little disappointed heart is doing so much better.
Katie Koo says talk about Pikachu or Skip. They're doing
okay.
well.
They're all right, you know.
They're
it's
both
fine.
little divas.
It's fine.
Alan Pelletier corrected us for our
Oh,
stupidity
yeah.
this whole time.
It's okay. It's fine.
Ooh, Moo told us we should play a date with Markiplier.
Ooh. Okay.
I love a good dating sim.
Nabil Steely says you guys are awesome.
Uh,
You are too.
Woo!
And Dark as Light says, see ya.
Emily George says the broom ending is better than the disco ending. I don't know,
I
Emily.
don't know.
Let's see. Oh, hold on. It's going so
Whoa,
fast.
it's going fast.
Here we go. Oh, come on. Where are
Oh
we
my
at?
God.
Stop. There we go. Justine Veray, when you come when the stream ends. Yep, that's
Schlorp
unfortunate.
says bye, everyone.
Nutkaja technically never did the cold feet ending.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Seth
You totally
Smith
did.
for life.